What up, Nine?
Trapaholics Mixtapes.
As the 9% and word would say, make a better you, a better us.
Fuck being rational, give them what they ask for.
Who do you think you are? I'm the word. Boy, I'm the one who put in the work.
When I move, is it a quick rumble? I will never ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble.
What up, dog? It's the word. You see the title. We about to get into it. But before we do that, do me a favor, hit that like. And if you new, hit that subscribe. Man. It's free to you, but it mean the world to me. And with that being said, let me get it to the chat. Let me get it to the chat. I see D D E. D D D D D D D D D D D D D. D D D D D D D D D D D D. Didi, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, sir. My brother, Mr. 33 himself, Mr. Gary Busted Down Brown. What it do with the business is, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. I don't even know who else. Is Chris in my boy Chris? What it do, Chris? Hope everything good, brother. What it do with the business is. My brother Chris in the building. What up, man? Hey, yo, I'm just chilling, man. Link is pinned. I want to have a conversation with people. We talk about anything and everything. I ain't really got too much on my mind. Uh, I don't even know if I want to share my opinion about current events. I don't even know if I want to play it. I don't know, bro. It's just, I I don't be wanting to sound crazy like a lot of these people, bro. These people be sound crazy as hell. And I don't know, maybe my opinion sound crazy, but I definitely don't want to sound like people justify. I just don't understand, bro. Look, Gary, my brother, right? If Gary say something to do something wrong, I probably ain't go lash out at him on public platform, but we'll have a talk, and he'll do the same to me, right? And that's just love, bro. Really. Like I don't want to see my brother doing nothing wrong, so that's fine. I mean, you ain't got to go against your people. Everybody ain't perfect, Everybody got flaws and stuff, but like when people just justify the bad behavior, people they don't even know, bro. They don't even know, and they be trying to make shit make sense. I'm gonna see if I can find a video, but uh, y'all know Ray J been going crazy lately. He was on stream with his girlfriend, and he totally scolded her, like right there in front of everybody live, scolded her. Like talked to her like a kid, and like even if that was the issue with her cutting them off, there's been times where I've been talking to my wife and she cut me off, and I look at her like, "Babe, I'm still talking." She'd be like, "Oh, okay, my bad." I get excited. I'm like, I know, you know, because I know most people in general they are emotional, especially females, right? When you're talking about something, somebody passionate, that's the only time she usually cut me off. It's like when she passionate about something. But they hear something and it spark an idea and they just want to say it too. And that's all it kind of seemed like she was doing. She's sitting there streaming with her dude, she excited. I don't know if they do that a lot, but they doing it together. So shit happens sometimes. But he just like kind of went in on her. And I'm looking like in front of everybody. Then this is dudes talking about, oh, he put her in a place he did. Like, bro, you don't do this shit publicly, bro. I never do anything to make my wife look lesser in public. Because if she look bad, then I look bad. Even when I was dating my girls, you pull somebody to the side, have a conversation. There's ways to do things, right? And like that was like real. I don't know, but I can only imagine. Like if he do that on stream, I can only imagine how you talk to her on stream. But people sign up for that shit too. Like shit, he signed up for that. The boy, and he losing the head. Hey, after he got with Kim Kardashian, that shit fucked his head up, bro. He been fucked up ever since. Lamar Odom been fucked up ever since. It was a curse or something. Something was going on. Them motherfuckers went off their mind. They never got it back. Never got their shit back. But yeah, ain't nothing wrong with, if you're in a relationship, correcting one another. Don't matter what type of relationship. But there's a time and place for everything, bro. And doing that shit publicly, that shit was kind of weak to me. Like watching that shit, when I see men do that shit be kind of weak. Like I'm pretty sure, like even if we around people, my wife do something I don't like, I can give her a look or just, whisper to her, like, no, chill out. And everything will be cool. Everything will be cool. I ain't gotta slam her in public in front of everybody and shit. That shit weak as hell, man. That shit make that shit make it's bad for optics because it's like that shit make you look bad, like your decision making. Like y'all grown as hell. Why you gotta like you gotta correct a grown ass woman like that? Why would you even fuck with somebody like that? Then that start putting your decision making far as selecting a significant other. Put that shit in question. Like y'all grown as hell. Working at night, that's what up, bro. Go ahead and get that money, bro. Oh, but that shit was weak. And then they finally voted to release the Epstein file. I don't know if I hear that, bro. It sounds like it's a storm going on. I think I stuck to watch it too much. Or I didn't check the cycle. It's probably on medium. I put a large load in there. It'll calm down. It's just spinning right now. But what was I about to say? Yeah. So the Epstein files, right? Now that they dropped those, people saying, "Oh, they're gonna be redacted." Duh. Yeah. Man, bro, do you know if they really let y'all know what the hell was going on and you had to actually hold people accountable? Man, our fucking society would probably break down. Some of your favorite people that you adore, that you depend on, you rely on, or politics, celebrities, influencers, all the motherfuckers on that shit, man. All the motherfuckers on that shit. They'd be questioning the last 20 years. Everybody on that shit, bro. We end up, yeah, everything going. And even check this out. This was gonna happen too. The people who ain't on there gonna get fucked up too, because the people on there gonna tell on the people who ain't on there. They'll be telling them shit that nobody else know about. Just to take plea deals and shit. Everybody gonna be snitching on everybody. Like, what you really gonna do, bro? And then that's what I be thinking, like, what y'all really gonna do, bro? Y'all favorite people on there is a list. They will discredit Jeffrey Epstein and throw the shit off. It's a list of people who've been through his house, been around him, even if they have evidence of people doing shit, bro, they ain't about to do nothing. It's just gonna be another scandal that gets swept under the rug. We'll be talking about it 10, 15 years from now in history, complaining about some shit, conspiracy. That's all it's gonna do. That's all it's gonna do. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. But what else going on, y'all? Hey, shout out to Gary, man. Gary got a good live the other morning. I had fun over it. Talking about Cognize, my brother from another mother. Hold on, bro. Where's the thing at? What up, Chris?
What's good, word? How
Chilling.
you doing, man?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. I'm sitting here chilling.
Hell yeah. I just went on lunch break.
And what you think?
I'm gonna,
What you think about them releasing the
I
Epstein?
can't really hear you all that well. I'm gonna try to. All right. What'd you say? My bad.
What you think about them releasing the Epstein files?
Man, look, dude. I honestly, I was listening to you. I feel, look, I would love for the Epstein files to be released, but if you think that they're really gonna release like the real files and what really happened, I feel just like you do, man. People crazy because we would literally, I would say at least every other member of government, I don't give a fuck what side they're on, every one of those motherfuckers would have, well, sorry for cussing, they, we'd have to get them up out of there. They'd have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Way more than just government, too. Anybody that's powerful. Man, you know something else? I know that it's always been like, said in the background. And I used to not really take it seriously when I heard everybody talk about how a certain group of people seems like they kind of damn near run the world. And, I've always been into conspiracy theories, I guess you could call them. But man, the more that shit plays out and the more that we find out, dude, I'm starting to think that that group of people that everybody's talked about runs the world from behind the scenes. I'm starting to think that that might really, truly be the case. I'm sure you know the group of people I'm talking about. I'm just trying to keep it YouTube friendly. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you said, but it's deeper than that, bro. It's deeper than that. 1 second though. Realize what it do with the business is, my brother. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Nate, they're great. What it do with the business is, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. But no, bro, definitely. Like yeah, it's deeper than just a group of people. That's what we know. What's scarier is what we don't know. That information been public. It just depends who wanted to listen to it and look at it. But more people starting to wake up and look at things, right? Like, but a lot of this stuff is people just starting to awaken to. Man, we knew this shit since the late '80s, early '90s, bro. It's deeper. Like even when you say like Illuminati, when you say stuff like that, people don't even know what that is, bro. The Illuminated one, that's not bad. Shit that's commonly known, that's not bad, bro. It's the shit you don't know. That's the shit
Right.
that's scary.
Yep.
Like, and I'm talking about like that's not common. Like, even when you talk about Freemasonry, like that's just for them to put that there to make people think and wonder. But until you hit 33 degrees, they're not even teaching you Freemasonry. They teaching you some bullshit to keep you uh distracted. Even the
Right, right.
Freemasons, it's the
Yep.
people above them. Like when you talk about the Scottish rites, the AOE, when you start talking about stuff like that, the most like people just, I mean, the last what 30 years, people starting to hear about Skull and Bones, the Rosicrucians, all these
Yeah.
groups.
Them
Like they
Rosicrucians,
starting to,
man.
yeah, man, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. This is all a game, bro. This is all a game.
And we
And when
all
you
just dancing for them. We're just dancing for them.
you participate, but that's the part of the game. This is what people don't know. They can't do what they do unless you participate, bro. This is why you got contracts. This is why you got shit like birth certificates. This is why you get shit like social security numbers. You got to participate in it. You got to be a willing participant. Other than that, that's the deal. And they have to tell you. They have to tell you. It's just what people choose to assume. Well, I'm gonna say believe. It's what people believe. Mhm. Shit was
But
scary at first.
yeah,
When you first start waking up to it, and then you be like, "Fuck it, that's what you can really do." Mhm.
what do you think about all that shit getting ready to come out, or all that shit that's not getting ready to come out? However you want to look at it, I guess. You think we're gonna learn anything that we ain't known already?
No, I think this is what's gonna happen, bro. For that to actually um be accepted, somebody they're gonna have some fall people. So you gonna see some people fall. It's just not the people you expect.
Yeah,
They go
I bet
you
you it's going.
yeah, somebody
Yeah,
got it. Yeah, some other people got to get fucked up in that. They got to.
I think they're gonna go after people that ain't really in government, just to try to say that, look, see, we did something. Maybe get some bankers or some shit.
They gonna knock down some celebrities. They can always turn. They can always create more of those. So
Yep,
they ain't
yep.
really nothing. Knock down some celebrities. Even the people in government, they go get rid of people that they gonna get rid of people who ain't useful to them no more. I'm gonna say it like that. If they ain't useful, then they gone. They gonna get up out of there. They
And
they
what
gotta
though?
have. They gotta be
More and
blood on the floor, bro.
waking up. More and more
Hmm.
people are waking up to it at a rate it's never been this many that have woke up at one time. You know what I mean? Like there is a lot of people that are waking up. Like that is the only good thing I think about the whole Epstein shit altogether is that a lot of people are finally starting to realize that look, maybe Trump doesn't always tell the truth. I don't know why it's taken so long, but like there's some serious shit going on in MAGA. I don't know if you've been keeping up with that or not, but MAGA's
Yeah,
damn near war. It's a house divided, bud.
yeah. They about to have a civil war over there. They gonna have a civil war. But even like what you saying, like I think like all this is necessary. It's unfortunate, right? Because a lot of
Right.
people's lives get fucked up, but it's necessary because without it happening, bro, we wouldn't have the shift that we about to have. And like you said, people are starting to wake up. I think people also are starting not to only just wake up, but they showing their true colors, bro. Because I be listening, like Megan Kelly was trying. He didn't. It was like a passive defense.
Talking about
When
how
she was
the
talking about,
about the
yeah,
16-year-old girl,
yeah, that she was passive
dude.
about it. But if you
I
really
would never
listen
watch
to it,
her again.
he didn't. But see, if you listen to her, she didn't say it was okay. He said the source that told her explained it to her like that. She never said it was okay. That's why I said it was passive. But you had to
I,
really listen to her. She said the source who told her, who was close to him, said he was not. That's exactly what she said. She never
right.
said that she felt like that. But
Well, I don't know.
even just
She was.
did you see the one where she was talking with the other lady? It was just her and this other lady that was on her show, and they was up side by side on the split screen. And now she did say what you said, that it was stuff being told to her, but then man, she went and she had to go. And this is what pissed me off about her, is that she went and made the statement and out of her mouth, not talking about what the dude said. Her and the girl that she was talking with, or the woman she was talking with, like she flat out said, look, there is a difference in 15, 16-year-old girls and 8, 9-year-old girls. And in my opinion,
Oh, bro,
no, man, she
bro,
did. I swear, dude,
send
like
me
word
that,
for
bro.
word, she said, I
Yeah,
am not
send me
trying
that.
to
Yeah.
defend him, but she said there is a difference. And I was like, man, nope, I'm done. Because Megan Kelly was one of those people that I didn't like, but I didn't hate her either. You know what I mean? Like she would
Mhm.
stand up for what she thought was, what she thought was right sometimes, and she wouldn't always go for what everybody else told her to. But at the same time, like she's not somebody that I agree with. You know what I mean? Like I'd say, I don't know, 70% of the shit that she says I'm not for, but I would listen to her. But man, after she said that there's a difference from a 15 and 16-year-old to an 8, 9-year-old, because I don't think there's a difference, man. Like, I mean, being honest, is there a physical difference? A little bit. But at the same time, like, you cannot tell me that a 16-year-old girl can make the conscious choice to sleep with a billionaire. You know what I mean? Like, so to me, there is no difference in an 8 and a 9-year-old girl or a 15 and 16-year-old girl. Like neither one of them are capable of making the decision of, this is right. So as soon as she said that, man, I kind of lost her. I did. I lost pretty much all respect for her.
Man, listen, I'll be honest with you. I always liked the older women. I dated two younger women in my whole lifetime and regretted it to the fullest and vowed never to do it again. I can't. And when I talk about younger, I'm talking about age. One of them was 3 years younger. The other one was 4 years younger than me. They was grown though. They wasn't no fucking kids.
Right.
So like when people say that shit, even younger women, like when men want to date younger women, I don't get that. I'm not
Yeah,
talking. I'm talking about like motherfuckers in their 40s trying to date people in their 20s. Like
same
shit
here,
is
bro.
common, man.
Yep.
Like
I mean,
we ain't common, bro. And the only thing I can like, I hear the arguments. Oh, she ain't been spoiled. The world ain't tampered with her and all that. I hear that argument, but that shit still
yeah,
sound weak to me. And y'all motherfuckers weird. That's
that
just my
just means they
opinion.
want
Based
to
on
spoil,
respect.
man.
Y'all motherfuckers
That
weird,
just,
bro. Hard enough
yep.
dealing with a mature woman. Now you want to deal with somebody that don't know shit? I'm
Yep.
straight.
So they can try
But
to
as an older
brainwash.
man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. That's the only thing that make rational sense. Like because they easier to
Right.
take advantage of because they don't have
Yep.
the experience. But
Yep.
like, now you can feel like a man and shit because they won't challenge you as much. Like shit like that, bro. Other than that, that shit don't even make sense, bro. Like all that shit, I couldn't even. I couldn't. I don't know, man. I just couldn't deal. I need a mature woman, like
Mm-hmm.
especially in my age. I don't care if I was rich or whatever.
No, no shit,
That's
man.
my personality.
Yep.
That shit weird, but when they start fucking with kids and shit, like I don't believe you can fix that, bro. I really don't believe that can be fixed. So
I
at
don't
that
either.
point,
I think it's
and
something to
people
do
don't
with
know.
the brain. It's just how you're wired. And I mean, I'm not saying that's cool, but I'm not saying that's cool, but
It's
that's what
just
I think
devious.
like that, man. There's just
Yeah,
something is going on with their brain that it's like I was watching this show one time about how like certain murderers, like they just can't feel empathy. It's like they know
yeah,
killing's wrong, but at the same time,
psychopath.
like they can't feel empathy. And I think it's something similar to that. Not that they're murderers, but I think it's something similar that like they know messing with little girls is wrong, but at the same time, like their brain just doesn't connect the dots. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
People wired backwards, bro.
Yep.
That's wrong. That shit actually excite them and shit. They get pleasure out of like other people's pain. They literally wired backwards. They
Yep.
wired
Yep.
the opposite of empathy. They just ain't got it. I mean, sometimes that can be socially engineered to experience in life in different environments. So Different circumstances that can happen, but some people are born like that, bro. And like you said,
Yeah,
we come. Oh,
I mean, hell, fucking Jeffrey Dahmer was doing weird shit all the way back when he was a little kid. And they
yeah,
see
yeah.
there's a lot of people that when they do later shit later on in life, they go back and look at signs like, oh yeah, I guess this was a little weird.
Like, oh, you just now seen that shit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, you knew this
Have you heard
motherfucker was
anything?
crazy. Yeah.
Have you been keeping up with what they released about that Tyler Robinson kid that tried to shoot Trump? The one that
Uh-uh.
shot him in his ear?
Oh, oh, the Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk, but the dude who shot Trump. Oh no, what about him? I ain't heard
Oh,
nothing
do
about him.
do I have them mixed up the names?
Yeah, Robertson. Tyler Robertson is the guy who unalived Charlie Kirk. I don't know the
Okay.
kid's name who shot, him, but I know who you're
Okay.
talking about.
All right.
He's on
Well,
that Blackstone commercial. That's so crazy.
shit is right. But no, man, yeah. Tucker Carlson found out a bunch of stuff. It was about the one that tried to get Trump, not the one that got Kirk, but the other kid. I just had his name wrong. But yeah, man, Tucker Carlson did this deep search, and I don't mind Tucker. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Tucker at the very least, like he has came out and said that, some of the shit that he used to feel, he was dead wrong about feeling that way, and that he was, pretty much not paid for because Tucker comes from a rich family anyway, but like, he was stupid, and that he fell into the whole neocon stuff. But anyway, he did this him and his team, man, did this research. And the kid that tried to get Trump, uh, bro, he was a hardcore MAGA guy. Like, all right, the worst of the worst MAGA. Like, blatantly, straight up. If you're brown skin, we don't want you in this country. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no
Yeah,
bones about. Didn't hold back. People even flagged a bunch of his posts. He made this one post about AOC and Cortez, like literally said that their heads should be put on pikes and they should be kicked out of this country. Well, sometime in about, now this was in like 2019, 20, and sometime during 2020, within a month, man, literally, like 1 month, he went from saying all that shit to the next month saying that Trump is a racist and that we need to get Trump out of there. And he went from the most extreme right to the farthest of left within like 1 to 2 months time period. Like posts on YouTube and shit. And some people tried to flag his posts and stuff. And Tucker Carlson and his team found all this out. They're the ones that released all this. The FBI's not released any of it. And then out of nowhere, there was this one person that started talking to him. And I think it was sometime in like 2021. Like he was really active, he was messaging people and stuff. He was commenting on videos. And then there was this one dude. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but his name's only been out there since yesterday. Like this is all pretty new stuff. And there was this one guy that started messaging him, like kind of egging him on, talking about like, yeah, we really need to do something. We just don't need to talk about it, stuff like that, and leading him down that path and shit. And then the kid goes silent on any type of social media, on any of his posts. He just goes silent. Well, they was able to kind of track down the guy that was messaging him, one of the last people that like he was really messaging, and come to find out the same name. Now they're not sure if it's the same guy, but the same name that was being used to chat with the kid that tried to get Trump, his name was linked to this other group that's a marked terrorist group. Like, I don't know if it was the FBI or CIA or who, but somebody labeled them as a terrorist group. And now, now's the question of, okay, FBI says they don't really know too much. We were able to find this as civilians. So now who in the fuck was this dude that was messaging him the last, couple months leading up to him trying to do that with Trump? And why it just all of a sudden went dead. You know what I mean? Like, so
yeah.
there's a lot of weird shit coming out about that kid now. And of course, people's running wild with those conspiracies about what all governments and shit. There's some people saying that it was Iran trying to, you know, get behind it, which Trump's even said that. Like, he didn't necessarily say that Iran was behind that person that tried to do it, but he said that Iran's tried to take him out. But
See, this is
yeah,
this is a
crazy ass.
dangerous thing, though. This is a dangerous thing because, like, even talking about stuff like that, we say what the FBI hasn't told us. But it's like people, I don't know, bro. Like today, in today's world, we to the point where we so entitled that we have to know everything. But if you know anything about like police work or investigations and shit, a lot of times you spilling the beans, bro. You helping the people you trying to catch. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so it's like in America today, if they don't tell us, we're gonna go figure it out ourselves. And people don't know how much they fuck up doing that. Like we fuck shit up, but then we don't trust, because they haven't given us too many. They gave us reasons not to trust so many. When you
Right.
do get the FBI files, you see all the file shit they did. Like, hold on, bro. So how we supposed to trust? So I mean, that's a just divide and conquer, bro. So any nation trying to fuck with us, they know they can't come over here, so they're gonna make us fuck each other up, and then they can come over and take advantage of that. Once
Yeah.
we divide as the people, that's what's gonna happen, bro. That's what always happens, bro. You get them fighting internally. When that shit is so strong they can't penetrate it, man, you got to get the people inside to fuck shit up.
Yep. Yep. And I mean, we do that with other countries too. I mean, we do the same thing. Every country tries to do that.
Oh
That
yeah,
ain't no.
bro. That's part of the game, bro. That's part of the
Yep.
game.
If you ain't doing
But
that,
the
then
people like that,
you ain't winning,
you
really.
ain't trying to win. You ain't trying to win, bro. You is
Yep.
not trying to win.
Then that's the downside of it. And no, man, like I do totally get what you're saying. Like if they really do know something, they just can't, let the whole world know. You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
I do totally get that point. I just think that it's a combination of also what you said about like they've done lied to us so much, man.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
have already lied so much. And it's like, I mean, we can't believe anything they say. Like and that's other stuff too. Like if Tucker Carlson and his people was able to find this, it's it's not like that they released classified emails. Like this was all stuff that they was able to go on the internet and like they was able to look because the FBI totally took his YouTube page down, but they was able to still go back and like see every video he had ever watched, all of his comments and stuff. Like it's still out there, and like that's just stuff that nobody's found yet that they found that they released to the public.
And think about this too. Like 40 years ago, we had people, we had sleuths, you know what I'm saying, investigators and shit, news people, whose investigators come up missing and crazy shit like that. So people been doing this shit. It's just now the access that we have to information and to give information, not only to receive it but to also give it. A common person can go online, find some shit, go online and put it on there, and it's everybody. Back in the day, you had to convince a paper to print it and then hope people read it. Now it's
Yep.
like in your face. Like, somebody around you will be talking about it as long as we get out there. Somebody will say something about it. So it's just different. So, I mean, a lot of the shit that, man, all this shit been going on. People just now, like you said, awakening to it because it's being, um, explained on a mass level versus like back in the day, everybody didn't get the information. So when people did try to spread it through word of mouth, then it kind of went void because they're like, "Oh, you crazy? The government wouldn't do this. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do this." Now you like, "What would?" Like, you put my out shit. Motherfuckers like, "Is aliens for real? Have they been hiding the aliens too?" Like he said, "Is Bigfoot interdimensional? Is this motherfucker real?" You don't know what the fuck is real anymore.
Right. Yep. Yep. That's what, man. I don't know. I just try to listen to everything, but I try to think rationally. I don't put
Mhm.
nothing past them anymore.
Man, if it ain't possible now, it'll probably be possible later on.
Yep. Yep. I mean, we done have teleportation technology. We just do it with atoms, and that's what they've told us. So imagine what they can do that they don't tell us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That,
Motherfuckers
that's
been
how
reading and shit. I know you're they don't go that deep.
I.
No, that's shit. The Berenstein Bears, the Bear. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, man.
No.
Berenstein, and Shazam and Kazam, and
Yeah,
oh man.
man. It's
And then there's that
it,
comet.
it,
People don't know if that's
oh
alien or not.
oh man. I was just listening to some people talk about that. I'm looking like, bro.
It's got jets on it and shit, I guess. But hey, word, I'm about to hop off here, man. I gotta go back in about 7 minutes. I'm gonna run up and grab me something to drink real quick. But it was good hopping on, man. I haven't been on in a while.
I
I seen you
appreciate you,
took a
bro.
little break too.
Yeah, man. Somebody come up and rap with me. I appreciate you coming up, man.
Yep.
I ain't gonna keep
Appreciate
you
it,
long, man.
man. I'm gonna probably finish out listening to your show. I don't know how long you're gonna be on, but I'll probably listen up until you're off here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be on too long. I ain't really got nothing to talk about, man. I ain't really got nothing to say. I just wanted to pop on if anybody wanted to rap about it or anything.
Yeah, I only hopped up. I seen you had an open panel and just talking about random, so figured I'd hop on for a minute. But hope you have a good night, man, and I'll try to catch you on the next one.
You too, bro. I appreciate that. I need somebody who will tell me off. I need somebody who will keep it real with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it real with me. When I'm tripping, please, be like, hey, bro, you tripping. You know, I like people like that. Like, I've been around yes man, and it's like, I can't do it. I've been around people who expected me. Like, this ain't gonna work out, bro. It's like, I don't care what your status is. Like, I was hanging out with this one dude, and his dad was like one of the head doctors in the hospital and shit. But he was a cool dude. And then he got his bridge. I don't know, bro. He got like he started off cool, like laid back and all that, and then he got like when I start hanging outside, it was like I kind of felt like, bro, I'm not your lackey or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, bro. Like one day he cut into me, and I had to tell him right in front of his friends and shit. We was at a yacht. I was getting indoors and shit. I wasn't getting in before. I'd be honest. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, I don't know who you talking to, but you better calm that shit down. Exactly word for word, bro. Like, nah, bro, I don't know who you talking to, but you will calm that shit down, bro. You got me back. Like, I'm trying to show him up. I'm not trying to show you up. I just know more than you. You a spoiled rich kid. Yeah, you was privy to some of the best education. So just because I'm smarter than your ass, we talk about philosophy, and you don't know what fucking ontology is. That ain't my fault. He thought I was talking about a medical term. Like, nah, it's philosophy, though. That's how you acquire knowledge, man. So yeah, I mean, people be wanting them yes men around. I'm like, that shit don't benefit you, bro. That shit can fuck you up. People will be putting you in positions you don't need to be in, agreeing with your bullshit. If I'm tripping, please tell me like, nah, bro, you cutting up. You might want to tone that down, bro. So yeah, especially my partner, man. Like my wife pulled my coattail. Like, okay, so I've been an asshole. She does that often. I ain't gonna lie. She do that often. Like, so I've been an asshole. My 33 brother, Mr. Gary, busted down Brown. What to do with the business is.
What up, dude? What up, dude?
What up, though?
Um, Shout out to Realist. Realist put out a
Mhm.
the premiere today, and he had the lady up there. The lady of the mother. I guess she was the mother of the daughter that had that situation with that they jumped on the lady with the kids or whatever. And
Today he put another
they
one. I didn't see the one today.
yeah, that was
Hey,
the one
Willis, you
today.
mind me reviewing that video, bro? You mind if I play that, bro?
That was today.
One of the kids who jumped the other people.
Yeah, she's like,
Oh,
well,
that's a,
if he allowed you to play, it was like 9 minutes long or something like that.
yeah. We ain't doing no sort of reaction. Hold on, where is? I think this is it right here. This is it. Oh, no, that's what I commented on. Yeah, it's under my notifications. I don't know why shit don't pop up no more, bro. Everything
Oh
just
no,
it like autumn.
I'll be
I'm just
ready to
gonna
do a
take
whole
that
reset.
shit.
I swear,
Yeah.
I'll be ready to do a whole reset. Nobody be popping
The
up.
mom was tripping.
Huh?
You said, "Oh no," you said you would do a whole reset. Okay, yeah, here we
Yeah, I'm
go.
gonna do a whole reset.
Hey, shout out to the realest one, man. Y'all get over here. Make sure y'all sub up to my boy. Realest, don't flag me, bro. We're gonna review this real quick. Basically, comments. I ain't on my phone. I'm just, and I was looking for the video. Shout out to hey man, y'all make sure y'all go over there and give my brother a like, give him a share, give him a subscribe, bro. He over there bringing us information, bro, up to date information because he dropped a video yesterday. That's how I knew about the incident in the first place. Then my wife told me. I'm like, you late? I already watched Realist video, and then keeping us up to date on the story, man. So y'all get over there, bro. He just don't do the hip hop. He do current events too. Anything that tingle his brain and the news. He go and his bro, watch this edit, bro. I know. I ain't even watch it yet, but I know it's fire, bro. I'm trying to get to this level. I'm trying to get to doing it like this.
I want y'all to meet Kamira. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hey, my name is Kamira Grant, and I was wrong for
You should have had a picture of her whooping her ass.
for everything that I did, and I was just being a follower, following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got, and I apologize for everything because I wouldn't want to be in that situation, and I feel bad because
It's okay.
I gotta go through so much. But I wish I would never did what I did.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit. People think.
I think everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there. I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child. What grade are you in, Kamira?
8th.
She's in 8th grade.
What grades do you get?
A's and B's, and I was homecoming queen. I'm the captain of the cheerleading team.
And you know that.
And I know I'm a better person than what I was yesterday. And I can make a difference.
I'm not talking real quick, but to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. All that's bullshit. Don't nobody give a fuck what you done got in school. None of it. We seen what the fuck you did, but this lady had her 2 kids. She had sick herself. I understand that kids, bro. I really do. I was a kid too. I ain't never did no shit like that, bro. And I was wild. We was in the hood, bro. We was, I ain't
Right.
gonna say gang banging, but we was little ruthless ass little bastards, bro. We used to stomp the shit out. We ain't never fucked with no OG. We ain't never fucked with no women. No, I mean even like little kids and shit. Like we ain't nah, bro. We ain't did nothing like that, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You an all
Never.
H student or B's and I feel it. All that shit need to be stripped, bro. You don't need to be a goddamn thing. That's what need to happen. That's what
Yeah.
need to be. That's what need to
How much?
happen.
How much more we got?
Take
How
your
many
A,
more minutes we got of this?
B. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start some shit, bro. That shit made me mad, bro. I seen the whole video. I'm like, bro, them little kids, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was in realist
But
confidence, like,
but
bro,
I
I would
wa-
have put Timberland
I
prints on
yo
their head, bro.
listen.
That's
I
why I
was
don't be.
more
That's why.
focused on. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, go ahead. No. This
No,
is my
cause I was
shit. I'm
more.
saying something stupid.
No, cause I was. I need you to play it some more, cause I want you to. I want you to listen to what the adults are saying. I just need you to hear what the adults.
I do.
I wasn't even gonna
That's
come
what's
over here.
making me mad.
I'm not even. I'm
That's
not
what was
even
making
tripping
me
on shit.
mad.
I'm not
I'm
even
like.
tripping on little girl. Right. But wait, there's more. I got it.
Like, I was like,
There's
if that was my
more.
kid, I would have came online like, look, you little motherfucker, you better apologize right now, and you better mean that shit. Like, you know what the fuck you did? Like, bro, you know some good man. It's a kid. Nah, fuck that. It's a kid. She wasn't no kid when she was whooping that grown lady ass. She wasn't no kid then.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
all that shit. Y'all gave her too much.
Nah,
What the fuck is going on in your house that emboldened a child that age, 8th grade, to do what she did? What
well,
emboldened it? And
you
now
gotta.
I'm a captain of this. I get good grade. All this shit going good. What made you do that? It's something. No, bro. I'm a follower. I ain't never followed nobody like that, bro. You got me fucked up. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. He was too emboldened.
I ain't mean to trick. Yo, I
I'm
promise you, I've got through the. Well, I just want you
about
to
to play
play
the
it some
rest
more,
of
because I want you to hear what the adults say. Just listen to what the adults say. I
it.
want you to hear what the adults say. I
If I was
swear I'm
somebody
gonna
on
go
the
live
other
after
lady's
this.
side, I'd keep the mama ass too. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I was somebody on the other way, I'd
Listen,
keep that mama ass for even posting this video, bro. I'd be like, you little smart, passive aggressive motherfucker. Like, hold on, bro. You trying to show the public your kid ain't bad, bro. We see what your kids do. We're sympathize with you. It's a kid. That's a little demon, bro.
You will make a difference, right?
I will make a difference.
Okay. So whoever laughing, whatever that's about, I want y'all to know that this baby, as well as all the other babies that's in that video, are very much our future. So if we laughing at them, we laughing at ourselves. So we want to make sure that we check that and that we
What?
be present, and that those people that are not on the ground, those people that are scared of our young kids, that we
Hold
get out
on,
here
bro.
and we touch them, that we let them know that we here, that we got something.
Let me play something for you. If this lady ever watched this video, lady, if you ever watch this video, this clip right here is for you. This is for you, man. Oh, where's it at?
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Get him out. Ready? Are you ready? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get the hell out of here.
These babies are our future. We don't want your little badass kids as our future. Future what, motherfucker? Future? Man, I'm gonna be quiet if that's a kid. I almost said some shit, man.
To say that we
Future
care about
is
them, that
stronger.
they have more resources than they know. and that we are available to them.
It takes a village to raise.
And tell her, Maurice, motherfucker, did you just say she was a swim class or cheerleader or some shit like that? She got all A's and B. So, man, look, I don't like excuses for bad behavior. Bro. Now, if she was doing so good in school in leadership positions, fuck, she need more resources for. Like, what resources? You talk about all of these kids in there are our teacher, and if y'all laughing at, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Let's be real, bruh. The little motherfuckers who do shit like that, they got a couple more years. That's it. I'm being honest with you, bro. Them little motherfuckers got a couple more years. They gonna run up on the wrong motherfucker and night. That's what's gonna happen. If they imagine if that lady would just pull something out and start pop, pop, pop. You don't know what she got. She getting jumped, to her kids getting jumped. You don't think she would have been justified to lay some little motherfuckers down? Man, I didn't, when they was whooping her ass, I didn't realize who was the kid and who was the adult, bro. I'm just being real, bro. They beat the shit out of that lady, man. It's not
Yo, it's
funny.
not
I'm
funny.
looking like,
It's
God damn. Like, they was ragdoll. I'm looking like, what the fuck is they shit? These little motherfuckers eating weeds, bro. Shit, all the little motherfuckers about her size, man. I didn't know who was the kid or who was the adult. I thought she was
oh
slinging
god.
them around. I'm looking like, damn, they sling. And then, was that lady pregnant, bro?
I don't even
I
know.
know she had
Listen,
sickle
I
cell.
thought that.
But see, I'm hearing
I
different
thought that,
stories,
but I was
and
like, I don't know. And
I'm
that's what
hearing
pissed
different
me off.
stories. I
If you
heard
got the
some people say if she was pregnant, bro, that's even like, but like as a parent, bro, after seeing some shit like that, that's some shit that used to put on VHS, that caught on TV type shit, bro. Like that lady got
mm-hmm.
dragged, bro. That shit be on World Star, bro. Shit like that. That be on
Yes.
unfortunate events, videos and shit like that. Like brutal
I,
clips. Like that lady, and if she was pregnant, all them little motherfuckers need to be stomped out, bro. I don't care what nobody says. They had to get their little
and
ass
I
whooped, one by one.
now
With a grown ass man
ain't
punch
no
all
one
of
by
them in the
one.
head one time.
Yeah, because I was
Man, I
like,
would have said,
that shit
boy,
looked like it
let that
was.
shit happen to my son.
That
I'm
shit
gonna be
looked like.
throwing midgets, bro. I'm gonna be throwing little kids
Yo,
over.
listen.
They're gonna be on top of the school. Motherfuckers gonna be coming looking for their kids. They're gonna be on top of the school bed. How you get up there? Dory and Daddy, he tried to jump him and he just started throwing them. So yep, that's what happened. Start throwing y'all little bastard. Off my kid. You got me fucked up.
Yo,
Hmm.
it's so many ways that you can attack this video. It really really is. But I'm just going. How the fuck could you hold her accountable when you don't have not a responsible bone in your fucking body?
Bro,
How
they
you
don't need
holding
no
your child
responsibility.
accountable and you ain't got no responsibility in nothing? She got A's and B's. How the fuck she got time for all of this shit? One, and then you're gonna talk about it takes a community. We got the community. We got a village. What kind of fucking village? What you got? Jungle village? What the fuck was that? How y'all even let this shit even happen? You know what she did? She
Where's her
joined a
daddy at?
gang. That's what that shit looked like. Ain't no daddy. You
Yep.
ain't seen that damn. Well, you
That,
ain't.
that's a,
That's
that's
my
a,
point. That.
I want to hear what the little girl, even
That.
if he ain't in the girl life, we need to hear from the daddy. Where the fuck are you at, bro? You letting your daughter do some for your daughter, bro. These little girls, man. Little girl throwing the first punch. If that's what, let me play the video, bro. We almost done. Oh, we ain't.
All these kids. This is not just one person's fight. This all, and I want you to know, Kamara, this is not all on you. You taking your responsibility of the role that you played in this. And she know the role that she played in this. And I want y'all to know that this is not the kid that she is, nor will she let the internet turn her into a kid that y'all gonna try to say she is. So we are
You
cooperating
know
with
what about her?
investigation or
You just
whatever
look
needs
what
to
she did.
happen will happen.
And I think we had a pretty honest conversation today, right? Yeah. And you
Nah, that little
understand,
motherfucker
like,
going to
it's
jail.
okay to be smart. You're smart. You get A's and B's. You the captain of the cheerleaders team. You was homecoming queen. You don't have to be bad just because you think it's cool. You don't have to do what other people do. Right? This don't define you. You are wrong. But this is not your end all be all.
You can come back from this.
And you will come back from
You
this.
You will come
tell
back
your
from this.
kids, you know what? I'll
And
be honest.
everybody, like,
You
give
tell your
these
kids,
parents
but not this ain't the
and
time to
these
fix
kids,
that.
let's
This ain't
give
the time to
the
fix that.
kids a
This
little
is the
grace.
time
Let's
where
get to the
the
bottom of
kid is
this.
supposed to be taking
This is an
accountability.
issue in our
My bad.
community.
This is the time the kid supposed to be taking accountability. All this shit you just said is offline, bro. You tell this shit to him offline. Right now, she coming on making a public apology. That's all it need to be, bro. It don't need to be no justification. You're a good kid. You don't
But
have look.
but
We
the
know
just
kids. I did some dumb shit following behind people, right? But when it's time to repent or time to fess up, then that's what you do. That's not teaching that kid accountability. That's teaching that kid you
that's
made
not
a
teaching the kid
mistake.
nothing.
It's okay. You made a mistake.
That's not teaching, and
You
that's what
don't
I'm
have
saying.
to. You're smarter.
You can't allow her to keep doing that.
Ain't no daddy gonna do that. You know what daddy gonna do?
These
Pull that
motherfuckers
belt out and whoop
crazy,
that
man. And
ass
I'm
right on camera. Whoop that ass on camera. That's what you see all the daddies doing. You see
choke
the
her
daddies
ass
whooping
right
their
out.
kids' ass on camera and shit.
Right.
Like, fuck wrong with you?
Nigga,
Like, and they,
dude supposed to come to
that's
the door like, yo,
parenting,
what
bro.
the fuck is y'all doing over here? But of
Mm.
course, you see the background. You see and hear the background. It's all females and children. You can't hold that girl responsible because you ain't even fucking responsible.
Impossible.
Well,
Hell
that's
no,
not
that
what
shit
we
wild.
do. And what the fuck is you talking about? That's not what we do. Who the fuck is we? You ain't home. You ain't home, lady. You ain't home. I could tell you ain't home. Because if you are home, this shit wouldn't even been happening. You don't go to those cheerleading things. You doing too much. You doing something extra. If you working, okay, that's fine. If you ain't, you sounding real stupid right now. But how dare you put that kid up there and make it look scripted? We had a conversation, right? And this, that, and the third. That conversation ain't supposed to left with that goddamn room. You putting this shit
Like, I don't know
on
who.
video because you trying to make yourself, you trying to make it seem like you doing the right thing and you're fucking not. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
was, this shit wouldn't have even occurred in the first place. Go ahead, what you saying?
My bad. Oh, I got to the bottom of the coffee cup. Got coffee ground. Fucked up. Like I'm chewing tobacco in this bitch. I'm like, God damn, it was a mouth. That shit hit the bottom of my lip. Yeah.
But this is the thing that you know, this is why we are where we are as a
And I ain't
people.
there, bro. Fuck that
No,
people
I'm
shit.
saying
I ain't
we.
that people.
I'm
Nah.
general. We not you. You the exception to the rule.
Society.
Okay, we get
I
that.
accept that. Yeah, I accept society. Fuck that. I am not
We are
comparing
part of the
myself with
society.
scrupulous, uncouth bastard. I ain't part of society. I'm part of my own society. Masochistic society. I ain't claiming none of this shit, bro. These
You
motherfuckers
ain't in a
wild.
secret society. You
I
got a
am not
private one.
claiming. You cannot convince me. I don't care how articulate you are. Nah, fuck that. I ain't participating in that bullshit. I I'm a singular. I'm singular. Fuck that. What am I?
Why are
I'm a
they
mama's
wearing
kid.
hoods?
That's what I
Why
am.
are they wearing hoods in the house?
Hey man, I'm wearing a hood in the house
What?
right now.
But you,
It's a black
that's what
thing, bro.
we
It's a
do.
black
Why?
thing.
But this is what I'm saying. So that's what most dudes do. Listen, that's what a lot of dudes do, right? We wear
Mm-hmm.
hoods wherever we
Yep.
go. We doing that because we you know some of the old habits we ain't shake off yet. This child ain't got y'all teaching her bad habits already. She can't even shake it off because she's still learning it. You know
Man,
damn
let
well
me
ain't
tell
no
you.
lady supposed to
I
be
got
covered in the house like that. No, y'all take your shit off and do this and that. The shit when we was growing up, yo, take your hat off in the house. Do this, do that. But here you
I
are,
ain't
lady.
even
You talking
from
about
Tom.
it's crazy. This is crazy. This is unbelievable. But then y'all want to talk about we strong, we this, we that. Y'all can't be that strong. You can't even hold your child. You can't hold yourself responsible enough to say, you know what? It's my fault because I wasn't there for the child because she's crying for attention for some reason. How about that? She's looking for attention from somebody. And I don't know the baby daddy situation. I don't know if she's keeping her away from the dad. I don't know if the dad is not there. I don't know. But what I do know is you're saying that you there. She's not like this. So how did this occur on your watch?
Hold on, bro.
How?
Bro said, I
Uh-huh.
was a wrestler move. You think over that situation. Right, bro. Man, this shit crazy, bro. This shit is fucking wild, bro. I ain't claiming these people, bro, either. What? Bro.
This is why the term a village, it takes a village. It's a lot for a parent. I'm not a parent, but it's a lot for a parent. Like let these
Well, shut the fuck up. What the fuck is you talking? I thought that was the mama. Man, get your ass off the camera. Where the parents at? Damn
kids take accountability, but let's not dog these kids. These are kids.
And let's make sure that we explain it to these kids why it's wrong.
Man, your kid in 8th grade, you ain't explain why it's wrong to jump on a lady, a grown ass woman. You ain't explain it to your kids yet. Well, they shouldn't be jumping on grown ass women. Shouldn't be jumping on kids. You ain't explain that shit. When you go wait, oh, now that the shit happened, now you go explain. Come on now, man.
A lot of these kids
How
are
did
other
you?
influences, and it's so easy to say, "Oh, they being raised wrong." No, sometimes kids are being raised right. This child, she being raised right. She's being raised correctly. Peer pressure is something we all experienced it. Peer pressure is something we all experienced.
Listen,
You
I've
know how I
seen
know the
peer.
daddy ain't in the picture? You know how I know
I'm
the
just
daddy
trying
ain't
to
in the
tell you.
picture? The fucking video would have
Mm-hmm.
never been made. This video would never fucking been made. I wish my son did some shit like that. And my wife come online. You just see me coming in the back room smacking that phone. What the fuck is wrong with you? Both of y'all getting ass whooping now. Fuck, you do this dumb shit. This child is getting raised right. Your child threw the first fucking punch. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, bruh.
Experienced it. So we're not gonna try to somehow take ourselves out of the equation.
And also, we can start an initiative. I think we're going to work with Kamara to start maybe a bullying campaign or something to raise more awareness, to let everybody know that this is serious. She know it's serious and that this not okay. So yeah, and
Wow. I'm telling you.
we'll definitely have
I'm
some
just trying to.
bullying, anti-bullying.
I'm gonna tell you. He too fucking nosy. Literally. Every context of the word.
Huh?
He too fucking nosy. Her nose too goddamn big. That's why she all in somebody else's business and ain't supposed to be there. You ain't got no goddamn kids. What you talking for? Get your nose out the camera, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Nobody want to hear raise an initiative. Why you ain't raising it? If you would have did that prior to this, maybe your whatever that is to you wouldn't have did the shit. But now since she in
Because
trouble,
she.
nah, she going to jail. She getting charged. Fuck that. Consequences of repercussions. And y'all motherfuckers,
Now,
they need to get punched in the mouth, both of them. Let their ass get jumped and see
yeah.
if they be talking the same way.
Now, if something happens to the now, she's 13, right? So it's not. I don't think. Well, the way she got whooped, some people might try to say she should be charged as an adult because she put her hands on an adult. She attacked the adult. So some people might say that. But my problem is y'all can't come up in here because Miss Lady in the Pink ain't got no kids, and then talk about a village. You're co-signing this bullshit by you talking on this thing. Oh, she's not like that. So if she's not like that, where did this come from? So now y'all trying to say she's influenced. I've listen. I was an A and a B student, right? I've done all of this stuff. I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. Me, I do what I want to do. Even back then, yo, you don't come out. No, I ain't going outside. No, I'm staying in the house. No, I'm helping my grandmother do this and that and the third. I'm not going out there to do all this stuff for fucking what? I don't need the attention. So you the homecoming queen, a cheerleading? What more attention do you need? You want the attention coming from
Mm-hmm.
home. This is what they don't understand. She's crying for attention to come from the house. She got all the attention outside. She got all the attention in school. I'm cheerleader. I'm prom queen. You the prom queen. What the hell more attention she need outside? Mama, she's calling you. But so where's this intuition? Where's all of this stuff at? Why? Because it don't affect you. It ain't about a man. You don't have that type of feeling for your child. When does all of this stuff that we keep talking about happen? When does it happen? It only happens when you deal with an adult man or some shit. What the fuck are we talking about here? You trying to hold a child accountable because you ain't responsible. You sound stupid.
Man, I don't like.
This is sad.
This video was never been made. Bro. Ain't no man. I'm telling you, bro. And I ain't talking shit about nobody. I'm just saying, bro. Ain't no man.
And peer pressure. It's all the same. It's all one and the same. So
it's Chicago. It's a big city, and we all we got.
But you also know you make your own decisions. Mm-hmm. When you get in trouble, you in trouble. You don't get to fall back on it because you're a kid. Yeah, we all know that, but you still have to put your best foot forward. You still got to do the best that you can. You still cannot put your hands on people, feet on people, or none of that. The only time you need to be putting your hands on somebody is if they touch you. Other than that, your hand's supposed to be on your side.
That sounds so.
I just want to say this. Some decisions we make is not of our parents and what they teach us, but what we want to experience on our own. So it don't matter sometimes how you're necessarily being raised. Mistakes do happen. And if you have children yourself and they make a mistake, and I don't care if it's
a mistake.
That's not a mistake.
Bro, when they was whooping that lady, I was like, damn, this was like one of the prison fights where motherfuckers broke the last cigarette in the yard. Like, ain't no more cigarettes and you broke it. You getting your ass stumped out. And that's what happened, bro. Weed was flying. I'm looking like, God damn, bro. Like, that's a grown woman getting done like that by some kids? Like, nah, bro. I would turn to the halt and start throwing the kids with a bed inside stores.
That was a gang initiation situation. I don't care what nobody's saying. If I'm wrong, I apologize beforehand. I'm just saying that's some shit you would do if you trying to jump somebody in a gang. That's what you would do. All right, we're going to target that person right there. We're going to air her out. Y'all going to say I'm down. Well, I'm in the group now. I'm in the gang. What did that woman do to even initiate? Come on, man. Don't do that.
I'm looking like, and I know they was walking home from school, but while I'm watching it, I'm like, it ain't no other adults around. Like, ain't nobody helping this lady. Like, I know the kids gonna record. Oh yeah, that's what kids gonna do. But like the other adults, man, I would have been slinging kids in the street and everything, bro. Like whooping on that lady like that. Parents would have been mad as hell. I would have took my belt off and started pootie tanging motherfuckers, bro.
Small or big, as the Bible, the Quran, or whatever y'all may read, whatever y'all may worship, one sin is not bigger than the next sin. And this is not Kira condoning anything. This is me holding full accountability for what is going on and me understanding that this is a child and that instead of being a part of the problem or talking down on the problem, that I'm going to become a solution to that problem. And I just urge everybody to do the same. So while you're in your neighborhoods, if you're in South Shore, you in Inglewood, you in Woodline, you in Jeffrey Manor, wherever you at, touch these babies. Let these babies know that you love them. Understand what's going on with them. See how you can make a difference because you can save somebody's life. And she understands, too, that this very well could have been a totally different situation. Y'all know me. Y'all for sure know Alita. And y'all damn sure know Naima, too. And know that we step in 100%. So if that was us, it would have been a different situation, as well as her mother. So let's thank God that it wasn't that, because this is still our child. This is still our Black child. This is still our future. And I will hope that if anybody was to make a mistake, that they was able to come on live in front of a bunch of people that can point and have that thumb point back at them but can't hold themselves accountable, that you would commend that from a child. It's adults that can't do that. So, Kamira, I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you, too.
And we love you. And we going to hold you in accountability with love and with honesty. And we expect that better. Absolutely.
It's not over. You know you owe that lady a debt. You gonna have to make it right with her. Outside of all of this, you got to make it right with that lady and her family because you took the first hit. Regardless of who you was following, you still did. Whatever you got to do to make this right, you need to try to do it. Okay?
So we're not gonna make this long and drawn out. We got y'all. We gonna figure out how to get in the field, anti-bully, beat the bully, and just know that it's some real steppers that's gonna be behind this, whether it come with girl mentorship, youth mentorship. It's gonna be an answer to the problem. Real solutions, not just problems.
No.
And on that, we out.
Hey yo, what up? Going on? What's good? Realest one.
Shout out to the
Call
realest
me
one.
Mr.
Shout out
Slack.
to the realest one. Shout
Shout
out
out.
to realest.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If I was that girl people who got beat up, I whoop that mama ass for making that video, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get her ass whooped for making that
I'm trying
video.
to understand what she's
I
saying.
be on
She's holding
petty
herself
shit with you,
accountable. What is she holding herself accountable for? That's what I want to know. What
bro.
is she holding
Like
herself
people say
accountable
that
for?
word. The
This is
whole video
we
was
talk about this all
making
the time.
excuses. The whole
This is what
video,
I'm saying. They
making
keep using this freaking word all the time, using it and that with no understanding of what the fuck they talking about. I'm accountable. We're gonna hold her accountable. What was your responsibility in the fucking
yeah.
first place?
And now
We
y'all
ain't
want to
got no
start
examples.
accusing
You
anti-bullying
want to
with
start
your daughter.
anti-bullying.
Yeah, that shit was beyond
Man,
bullying. That shit was like a hit, bro. Like, man, they was dragging that grown ass lady, bro. Like, what if, okay, like, and then at the end, the lady talk about, you gonna have to make it right. What if that grown ass lady, like, okay, we can make it right. I want to slap the dog shit out of her. And she got to stand there and take,
I
you
want
think
to
them
press
parents, the
charges
way they
on
was
her.
talking? Right.
I
I
want to
want
press
her to do
charges on her.
time in Julie. I want her to do time in jail. Y'all gonna be all right with that? No, because y'all sitting up here trying to do a character, uh, trying to,
Y'all trying to build her
try to boost
character,
her
and that shit is
character
not
and
helping
shit.
her.
Yeah. Nah, bro, that shit look crazy, bro. Like you sitting up there making it's a baby, it's a kid. But she wasn't no kid when she did that shit, bro. You
Man,
should know better by now.
let's stop the bullshit. Let's just stop the bullshit, right? She's 13 years old. She in the 8th grade. Most people that go to at 13 in the 8th grade, they on their way to high school. We know what time it is when you get to that 8th grade. You think you're feeling yourself, you're smelling yourself, but not according to what these ladies were saying. They saying, well, she's following people. What the fuck is she following anybody for when she's the prom queen?
Right. Or
How many
the whole
prom
thing.
queens? How many prom queens you know is following people? They get people to follow them. Cheerleading squad, you follow them. But you
Yeah.
talking about you
That's
holding
what
yourself accountable. You not even have a responsible eye to see that she's crying for help from you or or dare I say the father. But we gonna leave the father out of this because we don't know what that situation is. I don't want to just assume that he's locked up. I don't want to assume that he's a deadbeat. I don't want to assume that the mother's keeping the father away. I don't want to do none of that. What we do know is he's not in this mix. He's not on this video. But she's crying for attention. We're gonna be 100. Let's be 100. You want to be responsible? Let's be responsible. You missed the crying. She missed the crying. The girl in the pink, you missed the crying. Miss, I don't have no kids. That's why we know you ain't got no kids because you should have heard her crying. Where is the intuition? Where is the nurturing aspect? Like, damn, my baby's crying for help. I don't know what she's crying for. Let's have a conversation. But you want to have a conversation, you need to apologize to this lady. No, your ass need to apologize to that lady. You need to, and if she would have smacked you with a broomstick, then it would have been just, and you shouldn't have put your hand, you better not put your hands on that lady. Because if you were responsible for it, you take the ass whooping for that. You take that ass whooping. You want to be, you want to quote Bible scripture, turn the motherfucker cheek. Let her beat the ass then. Stop doing this. Stop quoting shit you ain't going to live by it. Stop. Y'all niggas is crazy, man.
And that shit crazy as hell. She even made that video, bro. That shit wild, bro. That she even made a video like that. Like she thought that was a smart idea. That's why your kid doing dumb shit. Cause your ass stupid doing dumb shit like that. Like hell no.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable that you have the audacity, the mitigating gall to come up there and talk about, well, we're gonna hold this teenager accountable. How could you hold her accountable when you're not even responsible for what the fuck he does? Because legally, you're responsible for that. She's a
Yeah.
minor. You're responsible for that. But you talking about I'm holding you accountable. You're not accountable because you was never responsible in the first place.
How about we after your kid did no, that's your kid, bro. We don't need to do nothing. You need to do something. They take it to the community. Where your people at, bro? Where your people at? Motherfuckers be saying that pandering shit, man. Pandering for people on people's emotions. Because what we always say, it takes the community to raise a child. Okay, yeah, but your child fucked up, bro. Now, and then when people say that, like, so what if somebody in the community would whoop her ass for doing that? Would that been okay? Because that's what they used to do back in the day to us. I used to get like 5 ass whoopings before I even get home when I did some dumb shit, bro.
And
Everybody
get
was,
extra when you
and I
and get
didn't
it when you get home.
even make it home yet. Right. Like, goddamn, ass hurting before you even get home, bro. Like, now, so are you okay with so
You-
somebody would have came out there and threw her ass when she was jumping on that grown ass lady, somebody from the community, would you have been okay with that? Hell no. Oh, they touched the kid. Yeah, because it takes a community. And somebody in the community see your kid was fucking up, so they fucked your kid up. That's how it used to be. Now you want that? Motherfuckers ain't ready for that shit.
Nope. But we know that's not real because look, you told us you're not a parent. The lady in the pink, you're part of that community. Why the fuck do you not? Why
Right.
you didn't go up there and say anything? The other lady, you're part of that community. You said nothing. Y'all all up here trying to make her apologize, but y'all talking about a community. Y'all should have
Man, if
ragged
that
that.
was
Y'all
my
should have
kid,
choked the ass all the way to the crib.
he was hitting on camera like,
Ain't no way in the world.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. I won't even look your way. My daddy gonna whoop my ass. No, that's what my kid would have been doing. Came on that bitch drooling and sorry, motherfucker. You better say it like you mean. Oh man, this
Man, we
shit
would have been
wild,
trying
bro.
to listen.
I've
Spoiled
been
ass
like, man,
society, man. These dudes
look,
get away with everything.
look, man. I
These people
remember
get
my
away
little
with
brother.
everything. Eh?
He did some wild shit. And I told him, like, he had people run up on my house with guns and shit, bro. When they seen me, they was like, oh, man, bro, man, your brother. I said, well, shit, go ahead and whoop his ass. Go ahead and whoop his ass, man. You can't shoot him. You can't kill him. You can't do none of that. But go ahead. He fucked up, whoop his ass. Yeah, he took an L. You know what I'm saying? Because he did some foul shit. So he took a little L, and it was nothing over with. Oh, yeah, you got to eat that one, bro. That's the law of the hood, bro. You can't just do shit and not get away with it. This is a light punishment. I ain't gonna let them beat you to death. I ain't gonna let them fuck you up when you're coughing up blood or nothing, but you have to take an ass whooping, bro.
They gotta stop.
And you gotta take
They
that
gotta.
ass
People
whooping.
gotta stop this, man. Yeah, you gotta take. You listen. You gotta deal with the consequences, man. But now you got people. Well, she's just a child and she's a straight A student, and ain't no straight A student doing no shit like this unless they want the attention of somebody that's not there. I don't care how you put it. I don't care how you put it.
Look,
You
man, I
act up
remember
in
I was
class because you
17.
want the attention. Go ahead.
I was 17, bro, and I got caught in one of my uncle's, his boy's house. You know, I was digging out his daughter and shit, right? And he caught me, and I got out the house or whatever. He told my uncle, and my uncle said, "What you want me to do?" He was like, "Man, I want to put hands on him." And my uncle said, "Okay, I'm gonna let y'all fight." My uncle called me over. We went in the backyard. He was like, "Look, I ain't telling you you got to take an ass whooping, but you gonna have to fight because you violated this man." I whooped the dude ass, but I still had to fight. My uncle made me fight because I violated. So now I got to pay the consequences and repercussions. I whooped his ass though, but still, I had to fight him. I mean that's bro.
So you almost
I'm
paid the
telling you,
price.
man. No, he got me a couple good times. He slammed the shit out of me, bro. When he slammed me, it was over though. That's where he fucked up at. When he slammed me, man, I slizzed his ass. He went down. I got the elbow on him. That's where he fucked up at. When we was on our feet, I was tagging his ass though, but he was bigger. Like he grabbed me. But once I got him down, it was a wrap. Oh, fat motherfucker. Here's a fat motherfucker. Man, one foot
Yo,
the shit and the other one kicked behind his knee. That motherfucker timber, bro. I got the whooping his ass. My uncle Greg. When I got the whooping his ass, like you saying it was relevant. Like, okay, he ain't gonna win this. So let me stop. You know. So my uncle got me up off of. I think I elbowed him like 3 times. My uncle, was, oh, that's enough. It's over. You straight? You got enough out of him? All right. Cool. We cool. We ain't gonna hear about this no more. He like, no, man. Holding his head and shit because he trying. I was elbowing the shit out of the back of his head, bro. Trying to knock that old fat motherfucker out. But I said I had to.
but this is y'all like they don't even understand. That video made it. Man, I know those red pill people gonna have a field day with this, man. This is why women don't need to lead. This is why. This is why. This is why. And
Yeah, that was just dumb though. I mean, that video, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
right.
Whatever they get up, if they get on her ass, they need to, because that was some of the dumbest shit I ever seen, man. Like, why would you do that? Like,
I don't.
no, no,
There's no. There's no. That's not. That's not. There's no logic to the whole damn video. Period. There's no logic. Now, if they'd have said, you know what, we're gonna go over here, we're gonna apologize to this lady, we're gonna start a GoFundMe for whatever hospital bill she did, that's something different. Y'all sitting there,
yeah,
well, we've had a conversation, and now what are these kids? Now, okay, so what about these kids? What if these kids are scarred for life? What trauma? What's the
man,
trauma that y'all put? Where the community at for that? How y'all gonna get these kids
man.
away from this trauma now?
So them little
Y'all
kids
just be
start
talking
carrying
because y'all got
knives or
fucking
something.
lips. Right.
Yeah, if they start carrying knives or something to protect themselves, you can't blame them, bro. They mama got their ass
Now
whooped in front.
what
Like,
if
come
one of
on
those
now, man.
kids just turn
That shit
around and
was
stab
terrible, bro.
stab Shorty? Yo, that's my mother. You put my mother in the hospital.
Right, right, bro. She got sick and said somebody gonna want to hurt them kids. If that lady, man, I couldn't imagine if that was man. I couldn't imagine, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck about no kids at that point. Fuck that, bro. My sister got sick and said, if that lady was pregnant, bro, hell no.
It's just crazy that these people just talking like this is you have the right to say what you want. That doesn't mean that you're right. The right that you using, it makes it right what the fuck you saying. It don't make it right what you saying. Well, we did a now these like I said, man, them kids come out there and just shake Shorty with put a pencil in the Shorty ear. Who's wrong? Yo, you trounced my mama.
My bad. I was trying to sharpen it. I didn't know. I was acting
Yo, I thought
slow
your
and
ear
low.
was a
I
pencil
thought I
sharp.
could sharpen it. Yeah. Remember you hit me,
I'm
I got
just
some
saying.
and I can't see straight. I thought that was a pencil sharpener. My bad. That was your ear. Like, man, bro, I'd be on some shit, bro. I'm telling you, I'd be plotting.
The
I'd be
trauma
plotting
that
in
you
them
don't
little
even know
motherfuckers.
the trauma that you caused these other kids.
Bro, you know how
You are a
diabolical I
straight
am.
A student.
I'd be like,
Yeah, that shit was
I'd be
that
like,
shit was
you,
that shit
I'd
was
be, I'd be like,
nah, man.
I'd be like this. Your ass 13, I got 5 more years. I'd be waiting. As soon as your ass on your 18th birthday, I'll blow your shit out. Pow! Remember you hit my mother 5 years and I whoop their ass on there. Oh, you grown now, motherfucker. You can take this ass whooping. Oh man. I'd be on some diabolical
Like
shit. Bro,
it
that
just
shit
don't
is
make it
recorded, it's
don't make
on
no
video.
yeah that
Whole world has seen this grown ass lady get dragged by 2 years, bro. That's like when Cat Williams get his ass whooped by that boy, bro. That shit go, bro.
that lady can't even walk the streets
Physical,
no more, man.
emotional, yeah, physical and
Right.
emotional damage, bro.
Them kids gonna be ridiculed. Y'all let your mama get her ass whooped like that. Cause you know there's some disrespectful people out there. You know this. Now, if that was my mother, and
And
then
then,
now they
bro,
gotta fight
you
every
know the
day.
sickening part? This is the whole sickening part. She was like, yeah, y'all know how we are. If it was the other way, it could have been all bad. You know, if that was us. Like, what? What the fuck did you just say? Oh man, like
Not
you crazy as hell. This supposed to be some apology, and you talking some gangster shit. Like, oh, if the little kids would have jumped y'all would have been fucking people, little kids up. So what you're saying is somebody should have fucked your little kid up. Oh, these are babies. These are them little
but
demons.
you holding her accountable. Now this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're not even responsible because you don't even know what the fuck you just said. You don't even know what you insinuated. Like who says this? If it's an apology video, be responsible about what you're trying to say. No, well, if it was my kid, if it was one of us, it wouldn't have went down. Like, what the fuck kind of apology is that? What you trying to tell a lady? She should be healthy enough to fight? What type of stupid shit is that?
Man, that's what I said. Ain't no dude with logic around them, bro. Ain't no dude with common sense, with critical thinking skills. They ain't got no daddy. Like the girl, the parent. Like you ain't got a daddy. Your daddy should have told
They
you,
ain't
don't
got
make
no
that video. There ain't no men
they ain't got no
around, bro.
stuff. They
This
ain't
what
got no
happens when you have
stepdaddy.
a
They ain't
world
got
with
no
no men,
man.
bro. I'm talking about the granddaddy. Ain't no granddaddy, no uncle, nothing. Like, bro, you
No.
gotta have counsel with people. When shit like that happen, bro, you gotta talk to like 4 or 5 different people. You gotta have a powwow, bro. That's the real shit.
But look
Like,
who
hey,
she
what's the
talking
next
to.
step? Because if it was any
Look at that community she got
masculinity
around
around
her.
it, exactly.
None.
If there was any
0.
masculinity around it, they would have told you like, do not make that fucking video. That shit is more harmful than the damn video you dragging the damn grown ass lady in.
The first video.
That shit
Cause
more.
y'all look
Yeah,
dumber.
man.
Y'all look dumber. And then y'all don't even understand y'all are the culprits. Y'all the culprits. Because y'all don't have a responsible bone in your body by saying the shit that you said.
And even like
And if
this,
you don't get
I had clients like single mothers, right? And outside of what I was coaching them with, they was asking when they heard I had the mentor program. They was asking me what's the best bet. You know, they got teenage sons. I said put some men around them. If you're not putting them in some type of athletic, like boxing, football, basketball. I mean, that's putting men around. Put them around their uncles, their granddad. Make them spend more time with the men, right? You might not have a dad in your home, but that don't mean there ain't no men around. You need to put them around men, motherfuckers who work on cars, who focus on achieving things. You got to put them around them type of men. Not no Pookie and Ray Ray sitting on the corner shooting. Not them. They don't need to be around them because that's a distraction. Only thing they know how to do is be distracted. You need to put them around blue collar, hard working people so they know like you got to work for everything you did in life. You even as a single mother, you can do that. I know single mothers who do that. I got a friend. She every chance she get, she be like talk to him, talk to him, talk to him, drop them off, drop them off. Used to drop them off. Even when I was single, bro. My one home girl, uh, I was cool with her baby daddy. Me and her baby daddy was friends and shit. And he got unalived. And she was like, man, I know you coaching that because he played baseball. I'm like, yeah, yeah. I'm assistant coach on the POW, the police athletic league, on one of the POW teams. So put him in baseball. Then he started playing football. He was around other dudes, one of the coaches. He was the head coach for the football team. So he was 14, never played sports, bro. His dad ran around the street, was a hustler. Dad real good at basketball, real good. But he was a hustler. So growing up, he didn't see his dad playing basketball. He seen him hustling. So, and then when he passed away, she didn't know what to do. And she was like in the nursing program doing her thing. But she was like, I don't want him to go the route his dad did. Now the boy graduated he got his master's of business, going for his PhD in business and something else. He doing good though. He a little nerd, but he wasn't like that at first. He was getting in trouble. He was following people. He was trying to find his way, and that's what little boys do. They try to figure out how to be a man. And we
right.
whatever example in front of us, that's the one we resonate with. Sometimes it just be the example available. That's the only thing available is this. So this is all people. They don't have the variety. Oh, I can be like this, or I can do this, they don't have that variety. So you got to create that, and you do that just by putting them around other little boys. Usually, you put them in a sport. They're around a grown man, teaching them, guiding them. They getting structured. That shit translates over into other things. they get to liking that sport, and the coach tell you like, "Hey man, your mama called me telling me you doing this. You ain't playing no more. You ain't doing this." They send them, okay, I got to do this. I got to forget this. I got to. That shit give them, even if they ain't got it at home, that they can get that shit. But
Yeah, you giving them a responsibility. That's what I'm saying. You got people running around here just using the damn word, using the word. Like, come on, man. You give this child responsibility. I promise you, if you give somebody responsibility, accountability will follow it. Stop using that damn word. If y'all know what the hell it means, please stop doing that. It's annoying.
like what Realist just
That's
said,
right.
I despise them
Mm-hmm.
people. That's why, like, I don't personally believe in abortion. I don't personally believe in it, but this is what I do believe in. If you ain't qualified to be a parent, you don't need to be a parent. So sometimes it's better for some people to just have abortions, bro, to bring life into a world they ain't gonna be responsible for. I rather for them to go ahead and not do it because I mean I just think you make society worse by bringing kids in and not nurturing them, not developing them properly, and they turn out to be the menace that we have in society. I think that's worse than a parent, having an abortion. Unfortunately, I don't personally believe in abortion. If it came to like me and my situation, I never say yay. I never say yeah, get an abortion. But man, so everybody don't need to be parents, bro.
But if even if
Everybody don't
all
need to
right,
be.
so even if you can't do it, right? That's why they tell you, listen, drop this kid off over here. We gonna put the kid up for adoption or whatever. Do that. If you know you can't do this stuff, stop. Just be responsible enough to say, I don't think I'll be able to handle it. You know what I mean? People is running
Uh,
around here looking for their real parents. Come on, man. We have to be more responsible than anything. And as long as we ain't doing that, listen, y'all in mental bondage. So that does not give y'all the right to have sex and just be fruitful and multiply and all that dumb stuff. Stop using the Bible scriptures for your own leisurely activity. That's not what the hell it meant. Y'all gotta
man,
understand there's responsibilities that come out of this.
I shouldn't rule the world, bro. Because if I did, I'd be making everybody get sterilized until they prove that they qualified to have a kid. I don't think everybody should have kids, bro. I just and this
Man,
tells you why, bro.
I'm I'm
This
ready to
tell you
do
why.
one better. You can't have sex until you get married. Let's go back to those days. How about that?
Man, that shit never happened. I don't even think it was ever like that. Motherfuckers were still sneaking off in the barn and shit, listening over.
Yeah, they was, yeah, the prostitutes and shit like that. I'm just saying. But I'm
Hey,
saying
man, it was regular ass people, bro. Motherfuckers,
it,
man, I can't be convinced. I mean, I ain't gonna say people didn't follow that. I just you can't convince me that everybody did that shit, bro.
no, I'm not. I'm gonna be generous and say the majority of people follow this. But somewhere down the line, they like, man, fuck this shit. We ain't doing this shit no more. We do what we want to do.
I
We
don't even
grown.
think the majority. I don't even think the
We
majority of
going.
people are doing that, bro. Motherfucker
You don't
always
think so?
been, SA always went, been going down. It's SA, bro. I mean, even thinking of it like, from that context. Like
Okay.
married was a concept that came later on. Uh, like when I forgot. I think it was like, um, damn. Let me Google it real quick. The concept of marriage. I had Googled that shit when has that concept first shown itself in written history? It wasn't as far back as we think, bro.
No,
As far back as what we think.
that would be something different then. I would have thought at least it was tens of thousands of years old.
2,350 BC.
You said 2000?
On the politics, yeah. Oh, that's what I looked up. Hold on. It's monogamy.
That's monogamy, right? Well,
Because
I'm
marriage,
gonna leave that
the
one.
origin of marriage was for men to gain, like women was like property at that aspect. Like the concept of marriage that we
Hmm.
know now is not old as what we think. Like what they
No, I
called
know that
marriage
part.
back in the day is not even considered what we think of marriage is today. It's not. What really didn't matter about the women. That's why people had multiple wives and shit like that.
Right.
I heard my daughter. She said sweet. I thought I heard her say something about Baba. Yeah, we get it. She was up too. But
Blessings, 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 Rachel. Blessings, blessings, blessings.
die. Great man. We just reviewed that video and that crazy ass lady tried to make her kid come apologize for jumping on that grown ass lady. That's it wild, man. That lady should get smacked for making that video. She should get her ass back for making that video. Bro. I'd be mad as hell if I was that lady. The lady who got jumped, the grown lady. I've been mad as hell. Like, bitch, what the fuck you made this video for? She didn't get her ass whooped for that.
Well, that doesn't mean that we teaching it wrong in the house. No, it just means that you ain't paying attention in the house. You could tell her whatever you want, but you ain't telling her to come to you, or she ain't respecting you enough to follow you. However you want to put it,
Yeah.
she ain't listening to you.
Man, can you imagine
Come on.
that lady who got beat up? The lady who her and her kids get jumped. And that other lady say, kids make mistakes. Like, bitch, you see my face? This ain't no mistake. Like, man, they were trying to, bro. I wonder, I don't know if I can play that video on here when they was fighting. No, I ain't gonna play that.
I'm just saying it's not. Listen,
If
y'all.
I can
For
find that
those
shit
that's
on
just
Twitter.
coming in, we're not laughing. We're not laughing at the situation. We're laughing because people really think this is like they think what they're saying is they're trying to justify the nonsense, and we are really trying to hold like well we unspoke about this, and we unsaid what we need to say, but it's like yo, come on, man, like that's insulting.
Oh,
Like
that's
that
the sad part, bro.
that's so insulting to the mothers that's really trying. The mothers that's really trying, and we understand that it's possible for anybody. I know it because I'm. Listen, most people understand when you the breadwinner and you the only person bringing in bread. You understand that there's opportunity that these kids is going to have these situations occur. But you also got to understand they are crying for help. You at work all the time. You ain't home. All right, I might see you. We might have dinner. You might go to sleep. Mom, I can't even have the conversation with you. You know what I mean? Come on, man. This is what I'm saying, man. But it takes a village. It takes none of y'all was there to stop none of this. None of y'all made a gone up to that lady's house and apologized yet. None of y'all. I put money on that. But it takes a village. Go over there and take care of that lady since y'all so community oriented. Go take care of that woman. She got sickle cell. Go take care of her. Go check on them kids. Kids, how are you kids doing? You don't know the trauma that your kid caused them kids.
Well, bro, this shit crazy watching this video. This lady trying to, she against a fence, bro, trying to protect her kid. Oh my god, bro, they done drugged me. Oh, these kids picked him up, bro. This shit is crazy. This ain't no mistake. This ain't no fucking mistake, bro.
I already
Bro,
gave
they
my
picking this
opinion on
lady,
that.
this little kid, bro, the little girl, bro. They jumping on the,
I'm
well, they
telling
ain't
you, I
jumping
think
on,
they
they
in the
jumping
game.
on the son of the mom. They pulled this lady weave out, bro.
There's
Man,
problems
shit,
in
that
that
could have been
household.
my sister, bro.
Chef, what up, atmosphere?
What up, though? Bro, this
You
shit is
you
sad.
you gotta be kidding. Yeah, and you trying to well, they made mistakes, and man, that's not no mistake, man. I'm not even saying they
Man,
planned to do it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they did it. That's all I'm
man,
saying.
bro, they planned that shit, bro. They stalked this lady down. They talking about her ankles. Whoever recorded it, talking about she look like Shamar, that funny looking gay thing. I don't know what the fuck that is, but
Oh,
I ain't gonna talk about her, man. 'Cause I don't know the big girl motherfucker. They like, bro, this lady just trying to walk home with her kids, bro. They stalked this lady, and then she put the lady. She looked like the lady knew something was about to happen because her son is like tucked in her arm. Her daughter's behind her, and she up against the fence. They're trying to, keep because there's like a bunch of little man, bro. Man, I would start saving shit. The lady was just it ain't even like she could fight back. They kicking the lady in the head and shit. They dragging her by her
so
hair.
is
Little
the girl?
kids.
So is the girl in the video? Is she orchestrating this,
Bro,
or
she
is
was
she
the
just a
one who
part of it?
swung on the lady part. Like the little boy, somebody
Then she
punched the
ain't.
little boy,
Then she not.
and somebody punched the
Bad.
little boy, and the mom was like, "Nah." She was like, "Stop hitting my son," and grabbed him and was like trying to cover him. And then they pushed her back against the fence. So she was against the fence at first, and
So
then they started pulling the little boy, and then they swung on him, and she went and got the son, went back against the fence, and then the little girl ran up on her and just started swinging on the mom.
so what? So here's the question: if she swung first, who the fuck was she following?
Mm-hmm.
She's leading the shit.
Yeah, because
She's
after she
leading
swung,
it.
then like three more people came in swinging on the mom.
She led. So she led this.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all tried to justify it, talk about she's following. Like, what are we like? Man, listen, listen, man, I think the whole female community should go and pounce the woman talking. Them three chicks in the video, they need to be pounced by every female out there. Because that makes no sense. You trying to say she's following, but in the video shows she's clearly leading this. Matter of fact, they need to all go to jail for. They all listen. I don't even listen. I'm not. I don't want to advocate that. That's damn near RICO charge.
Man,
Y'all ganged up on
that
these
shit.
people. Come on, man. Y'all. Man, look. Yeah, she led that, and I said that too. I was
Bro, it
like,
was a
nah,
bunch of little
she led
kids,
that.
bro. It was a bunch of little kids. And that little boy looked like him pop off. Like he don't even say shit because he under his mama, bro. He like literally under his mama. I remember it was a couple weeks ago. There was this little boy in my son class who kept picking with him and shit. And my son bigger than everybody. And I'm like, why is you coming home telling me this boy picking on you, bro? You better push his little ass or something. He was like, nah, dad, I don't want to hurt him. So he had a school vacation. I mean, a school trip, right? They had a school trip.
Mm-hmm.
And this little boy, when he seen me walk in, and my son was like, "This my daddy." Little boy looked up at me and was like, "Oh shit." Didn't say, I said he said, "No, he my friend now." Because I'm looking at the little boy mama, and I'm like, "Yeah." So I told the little boy mama, I was like, "Yeah, my son keeps saying that your son keeps." But she looked at me, she was like, "You better leave him alone. Don't be he bigger than you. If he wanted to hurt you, he hurt." He said the boy straightened up after that. Like, shit, I ain't gonna put my hands on your mama. But you keep hitting my son, I'm gonna bring my wife up here and she gonna whoop your mama ass right in front of you and let you know. Be on that type of shit. Okay, I ain't gonna whoop your kid's ass, but you gonna get your kid, I'm gonna whoop your ass. And every time your son messes with my son, I'm gonna mess with you. I'll beat your ass every time your
Atmosphere,
son pick with mine. I'm
your
serious,
atmosphere, you
bro.
was so
I'm on
silly. No, I'm laughing at
I'm on some
atmosphere. Atmosphere said, when they get low, we go to hell.
yeah, yeah. Hey, I rock
I
with
don't
that,
want.
bro. 100. I rock with
Look,
that
that
100.
community sucks. I ain't going to that community. I ain't going that community. I ain't going that female community. They, but the trauma that little boy gonna go through, man. That's like, oh my God, y'all don't. They don't even understand it,
Man,
man.
they just probably, that little
They
boy gonna grow up on demon time. Remember his mama getting slung around? That little boy about to go home and do some push-ups and shit. Be watching Bruce Lee movies. He gonna come
he
out with
coming.
shit. Yeah, like Casey Jones. He'll have a backpack full of fucking whatever he can put in the house from the house in his backpack and be fucking
He
people up.
got he got a
Motherfucker
he
gonna be
got a
walking down the
sock full
street
of
with a
rocks.
purse. They gonna be like, ah, he carrying a purse. He gonna swing that bitch and hit you with them bricks in that motherfucker. He fucking with people.
I'm just saying
Some crazy shit.
that y'all don't understand. They like I don't think everybody understand what it is, man. Like I don't think they get it. I don't think these ladies get it, man. I don't. Y'all made this
I
dumbass
remember,
video. No,
bro, I had this dude, it was this dude in my school, we called him Keyboard because he used to always walking around with like a little keyboard. And they used to fuck with him 'cause, you know, he was on the chess team, so I was cool with him. I was on the chess team too. He was the co-captain of the chess team. But, you know, we call him Keyboard. You know, I call him Keyboard. I didn't know he found that offensive, but it was like, he never said, you know, he knew I was saying it because of the keyboard, but they used to tease him because he carried around a keyboard. And I got sick, so I was out of school for like 2 or 3 days. And he lived like 3 doors down from me. That's why I was always like really cool with him because, you know, I grew up in the neighborhood. But I remember going to school like when I wasn't sick no more, and he wasn't there. I'm like, damn, what happened to keyboard? And they was like, he broke his keyboard. And I'm like, what you mean he broke his keyboard? He said they was messing with him when you wasn't here, and he picked it and just smacked it against his boy head. He got suspended. So I went over his house after school. He wasn't on punishment or nothing. His mama was like, yeah, he broke his keyboard. We're gonna buy him a brand new, better one. And he finally stood up for himself. You know what I'm saying? But he put that bitch on somebody's head, bro. They say he beating the shit out of him with the keyboard. It snapped. And that's what happened, bro. Imagine if he had a knife or something, bro. He probably would have gutted that motherfucker. Like, I'm
that's
gonna
all
leave
I'm
people the
saying,
fuck
man.
alone. The real quiet people, man.
Leave
Shit.
leave them all the way alone.
But
Stop playing with these
after
people, man.
after that, his mom put him in Muay Thai with me. He started practicing Muay Thai. They ain't fucking. He got to high school and got to a fight, beat the shit out of the dude. But he was quiet. He didn't like bothering nobody. He didn't want to be bothered, bro. Man, he beat the shit out. Man, you ever see like he did a double knee? Like he punched the guy. He ain't hit him clean, but when he punched him, he got enough space to grab him. Man, he grabbed the back of his neck, and when he did the first knee, I was like, oh, but then he threw the second knee. I was like, oh, like dude was knocked out. He gave him a double knee. Boom, boom. Like he was in the air, hit him with one, then put the other one up. Like, yeah, you fucked, bro. Like, I better leave keyboard alone. And that little boy you can push around no more, bro. This motherfucker been
That is
sparring.
y'all.
Way
Listen, man.
too.
I'm just like I said. I'm in. They in Chicago. I might just want to watch Chicago news and see if anything else happens after that. I'm just focus on that one. Like, wait a minute. Y'all telling me that little boy came back and he went up to the school and tried to rock Shorty? I won't be surprised. I will not be surprised. I'm not even gonna be mad. Why would I be mad? Just because
I
you
was
don't
gonna
like
say,
your mama, that don't mean somebody else play with their mama. Like, what you talking about? You mad at your mama because your
yeah,
daddy ain't around for whatever reason? Don't do that.
yeah, man, they better hope, man. If that lady was pregnant and she got a baby daddy, or she got a brother or something, a cousin, man, you don't know who people know, bro. People be fucking with people. But I can fuck you up, yeah, but you can't fuck up the people behind me, so you better sit your ass down somewhere, bro. That's how that shit used to
And
be.
then they talk about you.
I used to
Y'all
have,
know us and this part, this hood, that hood, that hood. Y'all saying that like y'all gang affiliated. What we talking about?
man, bro. I'm telling you, if I was that girl family, I would find them motherfuckers and smack them on camera. Like, like this your accountability. Bow.
You want to be
That shit would be
accountable?
looking like,
Count how many times I slap you.
nah, it wouldn't even be.
Yo, this
It'd be one time. It'd be like them. like them pro slap competitions, I'd be like, you better not move. You gonna sit there and take this shit right on camera. Wow. Like Dana White go pop up out of nowhere, like that's a good slap. Like, yeah, I know.
This is too much, man. Well, I'm gonna just tell y'all, ladies, y'all ain't looking good after that video. Hey, y'all ain't looking good after that. I'm just telling
Y'all
y'all.
better stop
That's your
claiming these.
example. Y'all can keep that.
Y'all better stop claiming
Y'all
these
can keep that.
unscrupulous ass motherfuckers, bro. Y'all say ain't no community. Nah, you ain't part of my community. Well, we don't raise motherfuckers like y'all. Bro. We a different breed, bro.
That is
Yeah,
breed.
yeah, I fuck with them parents. You see, like that one dude, that one girl, dad, she skipped school. Man, that motherfucker went viral. Wherever she was at, he popped up with that belt and started beating her ass. And they like, that's child abuse. No, that's a daddy being a daddy, bro. Cut it out. Cut it out. Now she started popping on the headstand and turned into a hoe. Then y'all gonna be like, where the daddy at? Now his ass showed up laying the law down. Now y'all want to complain about that shit? No, man, that's parent. Like
Yeah.
you be seeing these dads on camera whooping their kids. That look, I don't believe in putting it on camera, right? I don't believe in that. I do believe in ass whooping though. Like hearing some of the shit these little motherfuckers, bro. I wish I would. My son would be stuck in a wall somewhere trying to figure out how to get out the wall. Y'all got me fucked up, bro. My mama used to whoop my ass, bro. Whatever I did, she'd take up for me. Like not take up for me, but like I remember a couple times I got in trouble in school, and my mom was like, "Okay, yeah, yeah, he gonna make up everything. Yep, yep, okay, yep, we got it. Yep, we got it." And I'm like, "Okay, damn,
I'm
I'm
gonna take
cool."
care of
Get
it.
home, bro. She whooping my ass, bro. And my mom ain't whoop my ass like regular people get their ass whooped. I had to block, bro. 'Cause she was like doing karate and shit on me, bro. Kneeing me, kicking me. Her hitting me with a belt wasn't gonna do nothing, bro. When I was 16, bro, I was 200 something pounds, bro, 6 foot. My mom little as hell. She like 5'4", 5'5". Her whooping me with a belt. I remember last time she hit me with a belt, I was like 13. I looked at her and laughed. And she said, "All right, get upstairs." I took 3 steps, bro. Next thing I know, I don't know. I felt something cold and hard on my back, bro. All I know is I couldn't move, bro. I went face first into the stairs and slid down. When I turned my head, she said, "Well, I guess I got to use this now." She had a Louisville Slugger, bro. Took that bitch across my back, bro. Bow. Like, oh shit, man! I went down. You remember them old cartoons where motherfuckers slide down the steps and they be embedded into the step and shit. You can see the print of the steps
You
and
see
they.
the
That's
step
how I went down
imprint?
the steps, bro. Yeah, bro. That's how I went down the face first, bro. Boom. Well, my chin hit every step going down, bro. I was like 4 steps up. Like, god damn, bro. I was like, I ain't fucking with my mama no more. I said we couldn't say punk in our house. And I said punk, and I didn't know she was in the living room. And it's like there's an archway from the living room to the dining room. And I was in the kitchen though. So when she was like, "Come here," she's like, "What you say?" I said the P word. She said, "Come here." Man, I'm walking. Came from the kitchen into the dining room. Bro, as soon as I turned into the living room, bro, I'm talking about I wasn't even all I was like my front half of my body hit the archway. Man, she did a roundhouse kick. They kicked me right in the stomach, bro. I lost all wind, bro. I'm on the
Wow.
ground. And she lifted her leg up. I'm looking like, bro, she about to take me out. I thought she was about to take me out, bro. I thought she was about to put that heel on the back of my neck. And she stopped. She was like, "I didn't knock your ass out. You not say that in my house." I'm like, "Mom, I ain't gonna ever say that word." I ain't say that word till I was 30 years old, bro. After that kick, I ain't say the word punk till I was 30. The only reason I'm saying it now is because her ass all the way up in Lansing. But I know I'm probably gonna get hit if she listens to it. I'm still gonna get hit if she listens to it, bro. She hate that word, bro. I can't say it. Can't say that or the F word. Uh, yeah,
Pop
there's a
gonna
couple
get
words
you.
you can't say.
Pop,
You grown as
pop,
hell, bro.
pop, pop. Listen, pop. Listen, hey baby. He said,
Yeah, he gonna snitch, bro. My pop gonna snitch, bro. That's what he gonna do. He ain't gonna hit. He gonna snitch. He gonna be like, hey, your son said this. He got a timestamp. Like, god damn, man, snitch. He'll give it a timestamp and everything. Turn the volume up on this time. Like he gonna do some shit like that.
"1
Turn it
hour
up.
and
Make sure you.
37 minutes." He said it
Matter of
4
fact,
times.
and he'll be like, matter of fact, I clicked it and I put it in slow motion just to make sure he said it right. Just to make sure he said it. That's the shit my dad gonna do. Like, bruh,
Yeah.
I got it voice authenticated too. I know it's him. Even though his picture wasn't up there, I know it's him.
Oh,
read through the voice authentication software. It's him. I clarified it was him. Credible. Like, bruh.
Oh man, listen, man. Y'all can't tell me. Listen, we gonna sound like old fogies, but that's not how we was raised, man. Stay out of child. You stay out of
Hey,
grown
man.
people's face. You stay out of all of that. You don't get no mess. You getting mess, man. You might get whooping from blocks. The whole block, 4 or 5 blocks, however far you live from home, and then you get extra whoopings. Your mama and your daddy, or if you just got a mama, your mama. Then when you go to the
Bro,
grandparents' house, you get a whoop for that too. I'm just saying.
I remember I was in 7th grade, bro. And my mom had came and picked me up from school. And I had went to the car and I put my book back. I said, hold on, mom, I got to fight. She's like, what? I'm like, I'm about to fight this boy. And my mama looked at me like, get in the car. I was like, I'll be right back. Threw my book bag in there. And the boy he was probably about 6'6". I'm probably like, I was in 7th grade, so I'm probably about like 5'10". I get the whooping on him, right? And like 4 or 5 other people start jumping on him. One dude stabbed me in my side with a pencil. And my boy was like, he bleeding. And my mama, she didn't know what was happening. She didn't know I was getting jumped. But she said when the boy ran across the street to get my other boy, like they just stabbed me. And my mama got out with that car. All you heard was pop, pop. She was like, the next one is in you little motherfuckers' heads. Get off my son. My mama went, she let 2 off. I'm like, bop, bop. The next one in you little motherfuckers' head. Get off my son. Like, oh shit. It was like, your mama crazy. About the noodle you little fucker, bro. People don't be playing about their kids, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So man, look, I don't even know. I don't even know how. This is just sad. It's sad to see. It's sad to see the generations ahead of us, and I'm afraid for the ones ahead of them. It's gonna get worse. There's no discipline. There's no responsibility. There's no damn near no parenting. Damn near.
Yeah.
How we
And
supposed
see,
to?
a
How they
lot of
supposed to learn?
see this the problem too. Like you have no men around. Men are the staples for the discipline and structure, right? But then even when you do have men around and they emasculated, they walking around neutered with no balls, they ain't doing no better than what the women doing, bro. They ain't doing no better than what the women doing. Some of these dudes around their kids, bro, they ain't doing no better. So I mean, the whole point is, bro, we gotta make masculinity great again, bro. We gotta stop being so fucking soft. You know, they used to put kids in the woods and tell them to survive. Like, shit, bring back a wolf head. You better bring back a wolf help or don't come back to the village. They do crazy. You think that, bro? Guess what? Them little motherfuckers grew up as men. We have no
Hmm.
rite of passage no more, bro. Motherfuckers used to put their kids and stuff like Boy Scouts. You know what I'm saying? There's no rite of passage. So I mean,
Right.
being a man now is being ignorant, basically. Like who? It was a podcast I was listening to, and they was like, if you ain't like a thug or something, then you ain't a man. You ain't a real man. Like if you ain't a thug, if you
Oh
ain't
my
been
God.
to jail. And I'm like, been to jail. You know why people go to jail? Because they get caught. You know why they get caught? Because they ain't good criminals. That's why. That's why people go to jail. Because they get caught because they're not good criminals. There's a lot of people who did crime never
Mm.
went to jail. I'm not gonna say I'm one, but I'm just saying, motherfucker don't go to jail. Just because motherfucker don't go to jail don't mean he ain't real. Like he ain't a man. Like what make how does jail develop a male into a man? It doesn't. If anything, shit. I'm not saying everybody, but it's you done heard stories where people become females in jail. They get bent over and shit. So nah, the jail ain't making men. So people who think like that, they probably some of the same people that got bent over. You ain't get bent over, you ain't the real man. That's like, nah, bro, shit don't work like that. No, being a
What?
man is taking care of business and responsibility. So it's avoiding jail. That's being a man. You know, this society won't. I don't know why they want men soft. But then when you need a man to be hard, motherfucker don't know how to be hard no more because he's been soft his whole life.
They want you to be.
That's why
They want Mrs. Doubtfire.
that
They
like,
want
bro,
Mrs. Doubtfire.
like shit, bro. You know me. I be cool. I be calm, collected. I sit back, but my aura, bro, my aura speak for itself. Like even though I'm cool, I'm not loud. I ain't about to be on here screaming. But when I talk and raise my voice, and y'all know I ain't in that mood, y'all nobody fuck with me, bro. In real life, when they see me upset, they be like, "Man, let's just go. Give him some space." You know, he gonna probably just give him some space. They don't fuck with that shit, bro. That's man
Mm.
shit, bro. It ain't. I ain't gotta yell. I ain't gotta scream. I ain't gotta have no temper tantrum. None of that. I can give everybody who know me. They if I give them a look, they be like, "Okay, yeah, it's just we don't want them to turn
Fellas, where
green."
y'all at? This is when you see videos like this, fellas, what are y'all thinking? Let's be 100. Are we mad? Are we mad that we're not around, or are we mad because it happened? These are the conversations that we need to be having on some real shit. We need to have these conversations. Are we mad because the video occurred, or are we mad because we wasn't there to prevent it? Let's have those conversations, right? That's why we try to build the communities for fellas, and not to have a testosterone conversation, but to just say, yo, we could support one another. But we hear the fellas talk about no Diddy, no homo, pause. Fuck all that shit. Where we at to build ourselves up? Where we at for that? Y'all worry about checking somebody because they say a word, and your mind goes somewhere else. Put your mind together so where we can say, you know what, we are there for one another. We are there for our families. We are there for our children. We are there for our community. Because that video speaks volumes. We wasn't there. I ain't gonna shout the whole Chicago out. Y'all people around them girls in Chicago, fellas, where y'all at? Just because y'all want to, if y'all just want to smash it, hey, somebody gotta be responsible for that, fellas. Somebody
Man,
daughter
look,
get ready
bro.
to go through a situation.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you, man, something, bro. And I'm speaking from experience, man. I better stop sticking everything to walk, bro. Some of these women ain't qualified. I'm just saying, bro. You end up having a baby with somebody like that, then that's your fault, bro. Like my first ex-wife, bro. No shot towards her. It was not a good mix. So I'm happy I didn't have no kids by her, bro. 'Cause it would have been fucked up. That situation would have been bad, bro. It would have been like a lot of situations. I see a lot of men that having kids by the wrong women, bro. That shit could fuck your life up, man. And vice versa. You know, women had kids by the wrong man. That shit could fuck y'all life up. But I'm speaking to the man now, bro. Y'all need some D discipline, bro. Y'all better stop sticking everything. Because if you fuck around and get something like that pregnant, then you got to deal with the consequences. You'll be having some little crazy ass babies, bro. Fuck that. Gotta go with some
I
demon
can't
seed in
listen.
there.
Yeah, you planted a seed, and the demon got it. So
Young
it's gonna choke
garden.
out all your good qualities.
Planting food in demon garden. Don't even know.
The garden of
Like
demons.
shit. Hey, man. Hell no. I have no kid, bro.
Y'all wild.
That's why I waited, bro. That's why I waited, bro. I was terrified. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I done seen all the shit everybody else is in. I'm looking like, hell no, man. You picked wrong, bro. You're like, fuck. You're like over, bro. I got a friend going through some shit now. And I'm like, bro, you just,
Yeah, like I said, man. We do enough
like,
on here. We do enough on here to make ourselves available. It's not. It's we ain't calling people out. We just saying we're available. It's up to everybody else to want to join this thing. Make this situation better. Better user, better us. That's the mantra for a reason. Y'all gotta want it. We can't want it for y'all. Y'all gotta want it for yourselves.
Yeah, but if y'all can get in contact with that lady who made that video, tell her to slap herself on video. We want to see. We want to see you slap yourself for making that dumbass video. That's our apology. Hold yourself accountable and slap the dog shit out of yourself. And then give us I want an essay on why you would never do that dumb shit again. That's some of the most stupidest shit I ever seen. I know
Like
the
I said,
internet
do a
probably clowning
GoFundMe. That's it. You gotta go do a GoFundMe for that woman, man. Like I said, man, y'all don't even know the severity of sickle cell. And she live in Chicago. It probably was cold as well. That must have been the summertime. Because if it was cold in Chicago, she tried to get home fast as hell. Because she can't even be out there like that.
Yeah, all the little
So
demons around and shit. Man, you see all the little demons around her. She couldn't even move, bro. That's why she did
that's
the
what I'm.
smart thing. So she couldn't get hit back, like hit from the back. She put her back against the fence. That's how you knew. Like when I seen her
Mm-hmm.
do that, she was like, she knew it was about to go down. Cause they was just walking down the street, and then like when they surrounded, it was like they was behind her. Then some people ran up on the side of her, and when she seen that, man, she put her back against the fence because she was just trying to outwalk her. She was ignoring that shit at first. Then they ran up on her, and she got her too bad. I couldn't imagine some shit, bro. They wouldn't have got that close to me. I would have been knocking little motherfuckers out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have turned to Randy Orton. I would have been RKOing people and punt kicking people, bro. I'm telling you, I would have been punt kicking their ass.
RKO, stunners.
Yup.
But
I would
that's
have
what
been
I'm
rock
saying,
bottom
man. But
and everything.
that's the
Alabama
difference between
slam.
it. What you say, realist? If a man isn't going to raise and instill the necessary things a kid's needs, they should be having none.
I shouldn't be having none, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, man, I don't know, bro. I don't think none of that shit feel that good, bro. To the point where I'm gonna fuck around and have a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pull-out game was extraordinary, bro. I was on God tier. Like, as soon as I feel it, bro. Y'all have a nice day now. I'll go finish this off myself
Um,
if I got to, bro. Retention, bro. I was on my spiritual shit though, bro. The semen retention was real. Yep. I'ma hold this. I'ma hold it to somebody who's worthy of it. You
but
don't get
mama,
this. I swallow it. Okay,
uh,
you got
you got it.
it. I used to be. You got it now. Yeah, as
You
long as it ain't
got it.
nowhere right there, you
Hmm.
good. to go. There you go. There you go.
If it ain't down there, you okay. I'm just saying,
Hey,
man.
bro.
We got
I mean,
listen, man. That was weak. The whole situation is that was weak. Shit, it just shows. Oh man! Shout out to realist
bro,
man
it was a
for making that man. Because like I said, he realist be so calm with his man. I swear when I saw that I was like I need to do a live because that shit pissed me off. I think I typed it. I said where the responsibility of these women, these parents, where they at? They keep talking about accountability. Where are they responsible for this? What are their responsibilities for this? And I'm just like, yo, this shit don't make no sense. Wait a minute. Stoic, what up, nine? Gary ain't sleep. Yeah,
nah.
I'm up. I'm up,
Yeah,
Stoic. I'm
Gary
up.
is sweet. Gary is
I'm up.
sweet.
I'm up. Look, this is the one time of the week I'm up. Well,
I don't even know what
I
the
don't know
day
because
is.
I'm about. Today
Oh, this
it's
weekend.
Thursday now. It's Thursday
I'm
now.
about to I'm about to go through it this
Start
weekend.
go through what?
My wife, she already gave me an itinerary. We're going shopping, and like,
Ding
God
ding ding
damn, boy. Like, I be like your cousin, your sister, or nobody. She like, nah, we doing our stock up for Costco. We do it twice a year, so we doing our stock up for Costco. We spend probably about 600-700 on food, like stocking up. and then we do it in the summertime. We do it right before Thanksgiving, and then we do it in the summertime. Just get big shit. Then we got a new meat filler, so I know she about to have fun with that. I'm gonna have
Mm.
meat everywhere. I gotta clean the deep freezer out though. I gotta do that too.
Yeah, you
So
gotta get
that's
that.
what I said is like when
Yes,
she,
sir.
right, I got
Stock
chores to
up.
do. I gotta put all the stuff back in the garage. Well, I got the fire pit and some of the other stuff in the garage. I ain't got enough room for my, I got a barrel grill, a
More.
double barrel grill, but I got a nice ass cover for it, so I leave it outside. I just
As
put it
long as it
close
ain't
to the
getting
door.
wet and rusted, you good to go.
Man, I gotta, it's too late. I was supposed to weatherproof the swing set. I do it in the spring and then I do it right before it get cold, but it's too cold to do that. That shit ain't gonna stick. So I just gotta cover it with
Wow,
tarp.
Turkey Day's a week away. This is crazy.
Fuck that 30 day, bro. This is disrespectful as hell.
I'm just saying. It's. I'm saying it because I remember when we were saying Happy New Year. This feel like yesterday. It's Turkey Day already.
Yeah, this year went past quick as a motherfucker, man. This year went past quick. I'm like, God damn. It's like the older I get, the quicker the time go. Like, hold on, bro, slow
What
down, bro. I
y'all
was
trying to rush
taking
me?
it.
Y'all trying to rush me?
Right. I'm trying to get me out of here, bro. God damn, let's slow this shit down. Bro. I'm just not starting to have fun. God damn.
I look. I just started like me 40. Y'all trying to rush me out of here.
Man,
Y'all trying to rush me to
motherfuckers
60.
start
Sit your
speeding up the
slow.
time and shit. Like, hold on, bro. Slow that shit back down. Like when I was 12, bro. I can't wait to be 21. Like shit. I was waiting now. I can't wait. I want to wait. Let me wait, bro. I don't want to be
Look,
grown. I don't want to
where the
grow up.
time machine at?
Right.
Where the
Take
time
me
machine?
back, bro.
Take me
Damn,
back.
man. I
Take me
remember when I
back.
didn't have a
Look.
mortgage. God damn.
I
Home
remember I had
insurance,
no
car insurance.
responsibilities.
Right. Fucking dog food. Like, god damn. And my wife bro, listen, my wife bougie as hell. Look, man, I'm from the hood. It's some shit
I
I don't
got you,
know about.
Stoic. I got you, Stoic.
It's some,
Hold
oh
on, word.
shit.
Respect,
So,
respect the bread.
let me say this because I'm gonna forget it. But it's some shit I don't
Hmm.
know about because I grew up in the hood, right? So there's some things I don't know about. I forgot the name of it. But my wife was like, we about to, God, what the fuck is the name of it? Basically, it's a blanket for your blanket. It's like a blanket. You put your blanket in the cover and zip it up. And I'm like, hey, what the fuck? The blanket need a blanket for? Well, it's to keep the blanket clean. That's what the washing machine for. Like, right? I don't know. It's some apparatus that you put your blanket in to keep the blanket clean, and then you just wash the cover. I'm like, okay, I understand, right? And I like the concept, right? I understand the mattress covers, right? We got a nice mattress cover, right? I like that. I like the mattress
Hmm.
cover, right? But now it's a fucking blanket cover, bro. It's like a cover for your blanket. That's some bougie shit, bro. And I'm like, so it's a blanket. She's like, yeah, we about to get one. I'm looking like, man, you bougie as hell. A blanket for a blanket. That's basically what it is, right? If it's a
Just
blanket, a topper, whatever she called it, if it's something that I put my blanket inside, then it's like a blanket for a blanket. Well, no, because the blanket is inside, it'll be over. So I don't know what the fuck to call it, bro. But whatever that shit called, that's what. Didi, you know what I'm talking about? Is there any bougie people in the chat that know what the fuck I'm talking about? Because I don't know what it is. A blanket cover. Yeah, is that what it's called? A blanket cover? That shit weird to me, bro. That shit weird to me. Okay.
oh my
For
god.
old time's sake. Hold on, brother. I got you. I got you. That's where you got the money. Where is that's Donkey Punch. Here you go. The key word is consistency, right? Yeah, consistency is hard work. Hard work. Sometimes you just want to crash out. Sometimes you just want to crash out.
Here you go, bro. In my bathrobe, doing the thing. Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to crash out. Sometimes you just want to crash out. Sometimes you just want to crash out. The key word is consistency, right? Alien popping on the handstand. Bro, every time I see that, that should motivate me to edit. That's like one of my favorite edits, bro. From start to begin, I mean, from start to finish, that's one of my favorite edits I ever made. Bro.
Shout out to Stoic. Shout out to you, Nine.
He threw it back. Hey, real that was fire. I knew my boy appreciate that one. Oh man, but yeah, bro. I don't know. People got to do better. People got to do better on all different levels. Not only did your
A
daughter
lot
fuck
of
up,
work needs to
but
be
then you
done.
fucked up. Y'all just a family full of fuck ups, bro.
Damn.
Ain't no way she should have ever made that video. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Listen, man. You have the opportunity. Yeah, that's this girl. Stoic, I'm starting to believe you, Stoic. You've been missing. They might have beamed your ass out of here. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But we got
And women
a
business
lot of work
can
to
get
do.
this shit together. Man, would you stop saying we? I'm not included in that shit, bro. I done did all my work. I'm doing more work, but I'm way far past
Listen,
that
you can't.
shit, bro.
You ain't general, so it ain't for you. If it don't apply, let it fly, man. The message is
No,
for
but
the
you
people,
understand I'm talking
not
about
for
we.
you.
I know. But yeah,
We,
well,
we.
so at the end of the sentence, we're gonna say exclude word, right? Because
No, we ain't
I'm not
excluding nothing
confused.
because you got to
No,
coach it. You
mm-mm.
got to coach it.
I ain't coaching that
So
shit.
you got
Some
to
shit
you.
ain't coachable, bro. Some shit, that's non-coachable, bro. That, I can do uncouth. I can coach uncouthness, right? That's just bad behavior, bro. I can't. Screw. I should put her ass on the unscrupulous file. I'm gonna have to bring that back.
He resigning. He
Hey man,
resigning.
let me ask y'all this, bro. Do y'all know what's that white lady name? This Pearly thing? I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying some shit like this. Y'all know that
Miss
white lady?
Pearly,
Yeah, whoever it is.
Pearl.
I don't know
Yeah,
her, bro. I just seen some shit. Like, what's her deal, bro? Before
yeah.
I start talking shit, because I seen the clip, bro, and I'm looking like, why do you even worry about black people? This is my thing, bro. Look, anybody has the right to criticize and say whatever they want to say, freedom of speech and all that shit. I just be curious, like, why do these white people all be on black people business, bro? Like, bro, y'all got enough shit to worry about. I was going on YouTube. It's like 5 or 6 different little white girls missing, little white kids missing. Go talk about that shit, bro. Go talk about how the white
Oh,
men are 70% of the SA people, bro. Let's talk about black on black crime. Let black people talk about black people. Y'all talk about white people problems, bro. Because it's like when they generalize things, people like this is why black men don't like black women because black women act like all black women don't act like that. Y'all take the bottom of the barrel, like that lady whose video we just watched. And you think that's a good representation for black women? Like, no, bro, that's the bottom of the barrel, bro. That's the shit don't nobody drink or eat, right? At the bottom of the barrel, nobody wants that shit. We want the cream is at the top.
that's the coffee
That's what we
grind.
want. Yeah, bro, that's like, you see what happened when I had on, I think that was the bottom of the fucking coffee pot that I got that coffee out of. I bet you won't do that shit. Yeah, it's like that. We spit that shit out, bro. No, we don't want that shit. No, man, y'all choose the bottom of the barrel, and then cause like when I go on X and Twitter, bro, all I see is white on white violence. Bro. These white people be fucking each other up at stoplights and shit. Bro, there's this little white dude who punching on this dude window. Man, that big white motherfucker got the sling in his ass. I'm looking like, is this AI? I'm like, this can't be. No, that shit was real, bro. He got back to his car. His wife, the dude who got beat up, who started the shit, when he got back to the car, his wife was like, "Are you okay?" He said, "I shouldn't have did that." She was like, "No shit." She was caught her husband getting his ass whipped. But, bro, you see all this white on white violence and shit. Like, y'all got enough shit to talk about, bro. Y'all ain't gotta keep coming over here to the black side talking about, our unscrupulousness. I'm gonna add to that because I be unscrupulous sometimes. So I add myself. But yeah, but like, bro, just certain things. And then you an angry man talk about, oh, she triggered black people again. Like, man, shut your little light skin ass up too. Let me be quiet, because I like angry man. I'm gonna talk shit about you though. Fuck you. I don't know you. Chill out too. Because you be saying some bullshit too. Hey, I'm on one tonight. I don't know if I should keep talking. So I'd be like, God damn, 1 minute he be like pro black, then the next minute he taking up like, bro, that bitch is, look, she a bigot. I'm not gonna call people racist. She's definitely a bigot. That bitch is a bigot. She don't really say too many nice things about black women. And because nobody wants your white pasty ass. Not even the people in the hood. You couldn't even pull a hood. No, you see pasty, bro. Look like raw meat and shit. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? All black people. Go get back in the oven, bitch. And finish cooking. Fuck out of here. Oh, pasty ass motherfucker. Go play with shit. I don't like motherfuckers like that. In
Oh
3 more years,
God.
all your veins gonna be showing. All that bitch veins gonna be showing in 2 more years. What? Every fucking vein.
I can't take you
No.
nowhere, I swear.
Red rum looking ass
Yeah.
motherfucker. I don't like that lady, bro. And I don't like nobody who fuck with her. Who be taking up for that bullshit? I hate when people take up for that bullshit, bro. Like, nah, just call it, call shit, bro. Call shit. And the shit she be saying, bro, is like, I don't even know why you talk to black people just to insult them. Unless it's a black man because you want the BBC, but you ain't getting it. And if they do get it, I hope they shit fall up. Nah, motherfuckers.
Oh my God. Listen, I'm gonna be responsible, and I'm gonna say I shouldn't have had this conversation about realist video because ever since I said that, he
I got somebody in the back. Yeah, Jacob. Hold on, Jacob. Let me put something up 'cause I don't think I know you, bro. What up, though?
Hello. Let's start from jump. How are you guys doing? The flock, right? God bless y'all.
Huh?
hmm
Oh, let me get my translator here. What you say, bro?
Oh, I just said God bless y'all. Thank you for letting me on.
Oh, for sure, for sure. My bad. I
Okay.
couldn't hear you clear. What up, though? What it do with the businesses, man?
You know, it's been a very difficult journey in my life. It would take too much nonsense to explain. I'm just grateful to say hi and be a part of this community. And God bless you guys for letting me on. I'm not sure if I believe in God because I came out of a cult. So, but that's the normal phraseology I would use.
Oh, that's cool, bro. We don't discriminate against nobody's beliefs or nothing like that, bro. I fuck with
Well,
atheists,
thank you.
Buddhists, Christians.
Because I came
You
out of
know,
Mormonism and then I became a Muslim. And now I just feel like a dumbass because I had two different religions that were extremely patriarchal. And now I feel like an idiot.
you know what I would tell you, man? Just define God the way you want to define God. Don't. I
Oh, no,
mean, don't try to develop
I
it.
don't. I realize that if there is a God, I wouldn't even worship him if he believed that women are these underclass, second class citizens. Because I
I
grew
agree
up
with that.
with Because I grew up with a mother who ran the home. Because I didn't have a father in the home.
Yeah, you know what, bro? I don't think God. When I think of God, bro, I don't think. Why would God need us to worship him? That don't sound like God. That sounds like man to me. So I don't believe God need worship, but I am grateful. Everything in my life, I am grateful for it. For all creation, for
Do
all
you
nature.
think?
I'm grateful for that.
Can I ask? You think that God like hates the gays, hates the
No,
lesbians? I'm
I
asking
don't
because
think.
this is the religion I came from.
Hmm,
That
I
like
understand. A lot of people
no
come from that,
no
but
nobody from the religion I came, because I cuss currently because I feel good about myself because I can cuss. But it's like fuck the gays. Women, shut your bitch mouth because Paul said women can't speak in church. So shut your bitch mouth. But I've looked at all of it and I've examined it and I'm like, who the hell said my mother or my sister has no voice in life? Like, hey bitch, shut your mouth. I just have a hard time with that. You
yeah,
got
I don't think. I don't think God cared about none of that. I don't think God got hate in his heart. I don't think God is a man, first of all. But at the even,
me too.
you
Hey,
know,
by the way, me too. I don't think there's this like God's a man, woman. I
no,
literally
man.
thank you, Christ. Thank God there's good people. Yeah, no, I feel like the my unfortunate understanding is God is a way to control people, and I just don't like it. It feels wrong.
Creation.
It feels.
Mm-mm.
I can turn
No,
my
I
camera
feel
on
that.
if I feel uncomfortable. I just feel uncomfortable with this God that people say they don't hate women, but their voices don't matter. Well, how is that not hate?
And most people try to disguise their hate for women as intellect. They try to rationalize their hate or justify it when it's still hate, bro. I don't think. I don't even use the term God. I like to use the term divine being, like the divinity, the creator. I use terms like that because it's beyond my concept of what God truly is. I don't believe it's physical. I believe that it's a frequency, if you will. You know, I don't believe in that because when you start, there's a term called anthropomorphism, and what that term means is to give like animals, you know, like Mickey Mouse, how they make Mickey Mouse seem like a human. That's what they do with God. Is they give them human characteristics so they can understand better what God is. That's how people comprehend things is by associating or relating it to something that's already known. So the only way people describe God, they usually use human descriptions like it's a
Don't you
jealous
think?
God, it's a
Don't you
vengeful
think
God.
though that like a lot of men? I'm sorry, I came from a broken home. To me, it feels like this fucking bastard is exercising authority because he's saying that, well, I have authority from God, so bitch, shut your mouth. I'm being a little, they wouldn't say it that way, but that's essentially what's being said. Bitch, shut your goddamn mouth. You submit to me. You say what you're supposed to say, and if you don't agree with me, well, maybe you should go to hell because you're not gonna fucking listen to me. And I grew up in Islam, Mormonism. I grew up in very like dedicated patriarchal societies, and I haven't exactly entirely moved on from all of that because I realized I still held on to all the racism. I still hold on to all the patriarchy, and I think it's very evil. I think it's rude. Rude is me being nice, but I think it's evil to say, "Hey, bitch, oh, you can get a job." No, 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 no. You're just gonna sit in the house. You're gonna take care of all my kids. I'll fuck you till you have 19 kids and you can never leave. I think it's evil. Sorry if I'm wrong in that.
It's evil. Hey, G, take over for a second, bro.
I have my real name. I'm not even fucking with you. I'm just telling you how I feel.
No, it's okay. You entitled to how you feel. You know what I mean?
Well,
And if that works for you, that works for you.
no, I've moved. The problem is I have family and everything that lives in that world, but I've done like hundreds of hours of uh, like therapy and everything, and I don't know what to do because the people that stay inside of it, I'm like, oh, they're taking away your voice. There's nothing worse than someone saying you can't have a voice. Because no matter how useless you feel, when someone says your voice means nothing, it's over. Like, oh, well, I don't care what you say. Like, if you say, hey, my wife cheated on me, that hurt my feel goods. Like, I don't know what to do. And someone says, hey, fuck you, you idiot. I don't care if she sucked another dude's dick. Move on. Like, if someone, this is the other side. Oh, yeah, she was sucking dick. Yeah, she got her pussy blown out. Yeah, her back was blown out. And you had to be like, oh yeah, she was just enjoying herself. Yeah, we're all good. Everything's good. And you're like, inside of yourself, you're like, that's not good. What do we? What?
It's not. It's not good. It's not good at all.
I
You have to.
know.
You
I
have
I
to.
know multiple examples. I don't want to say their names because it's not my
You ain't
place
gotta
to
say their
share.
names. You good.
It's just not my place to
Because
share that.
right. But when it affects you, you have to focus on yourself. You have to really examine yourself and find out why people are attacking you this way or why people feel this way about you, and you just have to move away from them individuals. That's not healthy for you to sit there and keep taking these attacks or taking these criticisms.
Because
If it ain't
no.
helping you grow, it's time for
Mhm.
you to go.
Yo, thank Christ for you, man. I don't even know if I believe in Christ, but thank Christ for you, man. Because I've spoken about this with my family members, and some of them are so outside of religion, and I feel so bad because I was raised in a cult. So as my family members are trying to get out of this cult, they they didn't learn any healthy boundaries, and also they still have like they're still racist, they're still patriarchal, like fuck a bitch. Oh, you have an opinion? Suck my dick, bitch. This is what's going on. I don't give a fuck what you say, whore. This is what's going on. So I'm still trying to deal with people who have a very, very, very patriarchal. Oh, women, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm
Hey,
in
Jacob, Jacob,
charge.
Jacob, do me a favor because I don't know if you know how YouTube works, but we monetize, so we can't lay it on
Oh,
heavy
okay.
with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, we can't lay it heavy with the language.
oh. Don't use
Yeah,
those
strike
words.
my. Yeah, if
Okay,
you, I mean, I
I
know
won't
it's
say
probably
nothing.
the
I
nice
won't say
words.
nothing like that no more. But I needed to say
Yeah,
it just to get it out. But I won't say it no more.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we understand, bro. Yeah, I mean,
I'm with
it's
you, G. I
it's
won't say it no more. I got you.
like I don't defend the patriarchy, but there are benefits to it. I will say
No,
it's pros and cons to it.
it is
You know,
problematic because it's complicated because we're in the middle of shifting off of patriarchy. And quite frankly, what I think is we need equality. We don't need women who say f f men, fuck men, right? We need
right.
we need okay. This was really unhealthy. Now women at least they have a voice. They get to say what they need to say. Now we can all be like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. Let's take care of that." And then we can all be on the same page. But all these fucking religions, Islam, Muslims, Islam and Muslim, same thing. Mormons, they're all polygamous because they want to fuck mad bitches. And when they die, they have a lot of women in the afterlife where they get to fuck. And when I was a younger man, I thought, oh wow, that's fantastic. I get all bitches left and right. But as someone who's matured, I'm like, this is the most toxic bullshit. This woman is trying not to cover her shoulders, because she wants to be modest. And I'm like, oh my God, this is retarded.
Bro, I seen the video on X earlier, when they doing some type of prayer over in the Middle East, and the women were getting like SA, they was getting roped and stuff because there's a bunch of men around, but this supposed to be like a religious event, and they raping women in the crowd, bro. Like y'all heathens, man. It's like I
No,
see like
but
a lot,
like I
like
think
like I'm like if you, I'm gonna tell you this, like I've been in the Middle East, right? And I'm just telling you, like
oh thank God.
everyone does not develop mentally and sexually, right? Some people don't develop. Like they don't develop means
You know why they don't
you don't
develop,
mature.
homie? Is because you're a fucking inward hard R. No, that's what I'm telling you. I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. Mormonism, they said that your entire background, your black skin is a disease, it's a curse from God because you're evil. I'm not gonna go any
And
deeper because it's just
oh no,
it's
I know the concepts of Mormonism.
like
I debated a couple, but
oh,
even
I hope
following the
you
book,
actually understand because
not
it's not this like,
no.
oh,
So
everything's lovely.
even following the book, back in the day when people sinned, they used to break out with leprosy with white patches, right? That's how they know they were sinners. They used to break out with these white patches, and then their whole body would turn white, and it was full of sin. So it's even like the Muslims, like that's why a lot of Muslims or Islam itself believe white people are the devil, is because of that passage in the Bible. When you sin, you have the white spots turn to leprosy, and to get the sin off you, they have to turn the white spot whole. And so, I mean, people hate is hate, If people want to believe me
I
because of my
mean,
dark
I have a
skin,
problem.
I'm
I'll
cursed by
explain to you.
God. So be it.
I got like 19 black. Hold on, I have to explicitly say which native tribes and which Polynesian tribes, because I refuse to just generically say, oh yeah, the Browns. No. So I have two not girlfriends, but girlfriends who were like, well, the church is really Mormon church, and then I was speaking about the Islam issue. Essentially, bitches can go fuck themselves. I don't view it that way, but that's the easiest way to say it. Like bitches, because that's how they view women. Yeah, bitches. I grew up in a broken home. I grew up with women. My mother was she worked 3 jobs for my entire childhood. Um, my sister's been working 3 jobs. It's just yeah, this whole concept of men are in charge when they're not like a part of the children's lives. They're not doing nothing, but they get to walk in and be like, "Bitch, this is how it is. Suck my dick, whore. Go ahead, suck it." And that's kind of how it like plays out. No, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm like that's really how it kind of plays out.
Now, it's always interesting to hear people's like ontology and just epistemology, the experience of life. Like, is always interesting. Because we all grow up different and we experience different things. So I always be interested in hearing other people's stories. But I've been doing this so long, I can kind of understand why people view things the way they view when they begin to tell like past experiences.
I
It
only
beyond
if I didn't have a
like
sister, bro. If I didn't have a sister, I wouldn't have had my viewpoints because as a dude inside of Islam and inside of Mormonism, it's very patriarchal. Like, yeah, like I can call you the N word. I could say fuck you N word, suck my dick, you're a bitch. Like I can say the most evil things of all time, And they'd be like, well, you're a bitch. You have a vagina. And quite frankly, I don't give a shit what you think. God said the man is in charge. So I've done over 50 hours of domestic violence classes. I've done it because I feel like it's necessary. I've done so there's the complication because women who have been married who die, their husbands die. You have to understand Mormonism, and then I have another thing about Muslims as well. They, it's just evil. If I was God and I was like, well, you were married, so fuck you, bitch. You have to be alone forever. I just can't within myself find why that's acceptable.
And you know what's crazy? Like Stuart just said, bro. I mean, you've been in these groups, from a child to adulthood or whatever. It's just crazy how they indoctrinate kids to believe these things and condition them to make these things okay. Then you wonder why people grow up the way they do. You know what I'm saying? With all that hate in their heart or entitlement. Like,
I
because like
think
you
I
said,
think
it was
you
okay
can
for you to
share.
say the N word, right? Like in the environment you was in, it was okay for you to say that. Now imagine
I
you went
could say
outside the
nigga, nigga,
environment.
nigga, nigga, nigga.
Hey, okay, you ain't gonna say it on. Don't
I'm
say
not
it on
gonna
here
say
though.
it ever again. Hold on. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say it
yeah,
again.
yeah. Don't
I'm
do
just
that on
letting
here.
you know that's how
No, I'm
normal
saying
it
that.
is.
Okay, right. That's how Mormonism is. So imagine if you went into like Detroit and did that.
Hey,
You know
hold
what I'm
on.
saying?
I grew up with juggalos. Hold on. I have two worldviews. I grew up with juggalos too, homie. And I'm just letting you know. I say that with all due respect. Everyone says with all due respect, fuck you, bitch. But I'm just saying, like, I grew up in the hood. I grew up with this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, we're all like, I'm a part of this whole system too, bro. Like, me and you are we're
I'm
in
just
the
saying.
same shit.
That's I'm saying. Like if you would have came in my hood saying that, you wouldn't have walked out.
Yeah, I
I'm just being
agree. I
honest.
would
You know
because
what I'm
I would
saying?
never
You wouldn't have walked
because
out.
I would never talk that way with motherfuckers. I don't know because I know that's fucking evil. That's disrespectful. Yeah, of course, that's crazy. But I'm telling you,
But they got kids. Yeah,
the background of where I come from, that was the normal. That like black
that's
people,
what I'm
brown
saying.
people were less than. That was where I come from. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. Black people, brown people were
You
less
you
than.
understand the psychology of that though? You understand why they did that? That was a way that
I can
so
tell you. I
this
can tell you if you
some
want
people
to hear.
look, some people build themselves up by standing on other people. And that's all they do. Instead of building you up for what you are, they told you was better than somebody. So that
The
automatically
reason the
lifted
reason
you
I
up. No matter
never
what
I
you accomplished or no matter what you did, because of your skin color, you still better than these people. Even if you
no,
ain't
no, no. The
achieving
reason I
things that
never
these
allowed
people do.
myself to grow beyond that because I grew up in St. Louis and there was one white kid on the fucking corner who stabbed someone, and I'm like, oh, thank Christ. I'm like, oh, fucking God Almighty. Some stupid white motherfucking N word stabbed someone. And I'm like, you stupid bastard. Thank Christ you were here to make sure every black person was like, yeah, the whitey is evil. And I'm like, yeah, the system is absolutely against you. I agree. I agree. The whole system is against you. But when your neighbors are that against you, fuck off with that. I was in love with my black neighbor, Renee. I love you, baby. I would marry you tonight if I could marry you. But it was so evil.
I'm gonna drop down.
Yeah, I'm about to jump down too, bro. I'm about to it's 3:30. Usually I ended at 3, but we was rocking out, man. Hey bro, I appreciate you coming through, man. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the show down. It's getting late. I gotta get up early and take the kids to school. But I appreciate you coming through. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, man. Come back through. But yeah, we don't say the N word over here, especially the ER.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
we'll
mean,
do it.
I use my real name. I made sure that I wasn't no bullshit. I give you my real name so you guys can actually say, oh yeah, that motherfucker was being real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Say, come back through, man. We be having open panels or whatever. You come back through
When do
and
you
rap
guys
with us.
usually come on? Like Tuesdays at night at 9 or
Man,
what?
I mean, it almost is. I come on probably about 5 times a week, bro. Random days, bro. But I usually be
Okay.
on from 12:30 to 3. But I don't have a set schedule. I just pop up. And
Yeah,
sometimes, most of the time,
I
I do
feel that.
shows.
I'm just letting you know,
Yeah.
like I appreciate all these complications because I came from a very cult ass background, and I realize the fuckery. I say shit that's wrong, but it's only because I understand how fucked up it is, and I'm trying to have a very therapeutic reason why we say that, but only because tomorrow we're gonna grow and become better. I mean that in the long term, not today specifically.
All right, bro. Hey, man, you want to say anything else, brother? Nah, I love you too, Stoic, bro. Love you too, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Y'all know what I always say. Care about how you feel. These are conversations to build nation. And if I say anything that resonated with you, do me a favor, hit that share button. Tell somebody, tell somebody. Help me spread the word. But until next time, we out.
And do it for the 9.
What up, Nine?
Acknowledge me!
They've been telling y'all,